All right, so we are back here for Monster Jammer, another Spelljammer session. Guess spoiler alert. I'm guessing you guys are probably maybe 2 sessions out from wrapping this thing up. Just depends on where you guys go and where we go next. So that's what I anticipate, which means it'll probably end up being 4 or 5, but never know. Okay. All right. So let me do a recap. I think I put it in chat, but I'm gonna go ahead and share it with everybody, especially for those that weren't here last time. So bear with me as I kind of go through my notes here. Last session, you guys were back. You started out back on the moon of Arun, where you guys encountered a group of Artooks, these little starfish-looking people that appeared to be infiltrating the camp for food or possibly something else. Things eventually turned hostile, and you guys successfully repelled these Artooks and killed one of the priests. Once the priest was killed, the other Artooks kind of fell back and retreated. The rest of you guys then escaped back onto the second wind. The Spelljammer ship commanded by Commodore Crux, your GIF friend that you've met. You also escaped with the 2 gifts that were there on the planet at that little trade outpost. They shared that the 2 gifts, along with Warwick, the original gift that you guys went there to try to find, the old war compatriot of Commodore Crux. They had all been trading with the local Artook tribes in hopes of gathering their allegiance to an alliance to fight the Xaryxian Empire. For those who haven't played with this one, all the Xaryxian Empire is the astral elves that are basically responsible for planting these disastrous Armageddon-like seeds on your planet that's eating it away. And you guys have since learned that that's basically eating away all the energy power of that planet. It's going to eventually transport all that energy and power back to the star of Xaryxis to basically keep their planet alive. And this is not the first time that the Xaryxian Empire has done this to a planet. So again, that's what they were there for, to kind of get the Artooks to join their alliance. Artooks do actually have some intelligence. They can actually man ships, and they have ships. But unfortunately, things ran afoul after the Artooks' demands increased with these folks. Warwick was getting desperate, so he left for a mercane named Vocath with a daring plan. Mercanes are these, for lack of a better term, giants within wild space that are like the Space Merchant Guild. Pretty powerful. They mainly deal with spelljamming helms, ships, and magic artifacts, and they have kind of like a hive mind amongst each other. So if you befriend or make an enemy of one, it's pretty much the same with all of them. So Warwick was going to go fight in their arena, try to gain favor with Mercane Vocath, so he could basically try to talk some of the other alliances into joining in the cause against the Xaryxian Empire. Okay. So you guys made your way to Vocath's arena complex, which is floating in the skies above the self-titled planet now called Vocath. The arena complex had several of the ships already docked there. And Artook's ship was even docked there, but you guys kept your distance from that one and parked your ship on the other side of the arena dock. You guys met with Vocath. You found Warwick as well, the other gift friend of Commander Crux. Warwick explained how he was trying to gain favor with Vocath, because having Vocath in their corner would go a long way towards persuading the other factions of Doomspace to join this coalition against the Xaryxian Empire. Unfortunately, Warwick had lost 3 out of his 4 last arena matches, so he was quickly falling out of favor with Vocath. Vocath had agreed to request 1 ship from the factions for every 3 fights that Warwick won, and in the end, he ended up extending this deal to you guys as well, as you guys volunteered to fight in the arena. I can't remember if it's on Warwick's behalf or in addition to or whatever, but he extended that same deal to you guys. He also explained about there are lone battles in arena versus a marathon type of competition. And the party decided to enter this marathon type because the stakes and winnings will be higher if they choose this style. Basically, you fight one fight right after the other and no rest in between. But for every, like the second fight's worth double points, the third fight's worth triple points, so on and so forth. So each round that you win gains you more favor, more earnings, more whatever. Okay?
This doesn't sound like we were thinking straight.
What do you mean?
It was at the end of the
like
night,
a much
apparently.
less of a bad idea.
The fights were scheduled for later that night, and Vocath agreed to change up the fight card for them if they chose the marathon-style fights. Commodore Crux, along with Grimzod, the Vampirate, Topola, his ex-lover, and the crew would stay aboard the Second Wind. Zadali, the princess that you guys, I guess, basically found upon Grimzod's ship. She's basically the daughter of the king of the Xaryxian Empire. Got to go a little more depth here for the other folks that have been playing with us past couple sessions. She was put on a ship by her brother and was being sent to your planet to basically die with it. Grimzod basically attacked the ship and freed her and had her in his hold. And you guys have now taken her aboard your ship as well. She's promised that if you guys help her retake her rightful crown as, I guess, the leader of the Xaryxian Empire, her father is on his deathbed. I think we shared that with everybody. So pretty soon it was going to be her and her brother that would kind of co-rule, but her brother had other plans. So she tells you if you help her regain her rightful crown, she will do whatever is in her power to stop what's already happened upon your planet. She said there's a ritual that can be done within the major temple within the Xaryxian Empire that can stop what's happening to your planet. She did join you guys into Vocath Arena, mainly because she wanted to meet with Verkane Vocath, but she said she would not commit to participate in any of the fights. I think that is where we left off. Does anybody remember anything else that you guys did or talked about the last session that I forgot? Okay, I'll take that as a no. All right, so during, I can't remember if you already learned this. If not, tell me to shut up. But I think Vocath and or Warwick gave you the rules for the arena. So let me go over those with you. Okay. You cannot leave the arena. If you do, you forfeit. So no teleporting out, dimensioning door out of it. If you get out of it, you're done. You forfeit. You guys can decide ahead of time if you want to be revived by your team, if or when you drop to 0 hit points. If not, then you'll be removed via someone with dimension door as soon as you drop to 0 hit points, and then you're out. If you choose to not be removed at 0 hit points, then you're at the mercy of the arena, i.e., like death is a real possibility if your opponent chooses to keep attacking you while you're down. Okay? Any questions on that so far? Okay. Each member of the party will be magically teleported to one of the starting positions. You'll see when I go to the arena screen here. There's little gray circles that are located within the arena. You'll be teleported to one of those at the start of the round. Your enemy or foe will be randomly teleported into the arena as the fight starts. And, important note here, if at any time you wish to forfeit, you'll only need to raise your hand and announce, "I am defeated," and you'll be teleported out. But if you do that, you obviously forfeit. Okay? We talked about the marathon rules. Each round in this session is worth double points. They also tell you once in the arena, but before the start of the match, you have an opportunity to earn healing or mana potions via the arena riddler. The riddler will ask each of you to solve a riddle individually, not as a team. If you answer correctly, then a potion of your choice will be placed into one of the chests located inside the arena. Okay, there are the rules. Any other questions about the arena rules?
Are they in a handout somewhere, Brian, or just what you verbally went over?
Just what I verbally went over. I can copy and paste what I just said into the chat if you would like. Let me do that real quick.
If you don't mind.
Okay. Couple spots I got to take out my DM notes. So give me a second.
Is our first opponent a one-legged kobold?
You don't know your opponents, but I will say that Warwick will share with you guys what there has been in the past. All right, I can't do it this way. It's too big.
That's what she said.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's a bad habit.
Okay. Arena rules.
And while you're doing that, Brian, can I say that I've got I'll be putting away my longsword and shield in favor of my greatsword when the time comes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Great question, Brian. Does casting the ethereal, is that how you pronounce it? Ethereal? The ethereal. Does casting the ethereal spell count as leaving the arena?
That's a very good question. I'll say as long as you don't leave the arena, and when you cast Etherealness, they don't see you anymore, right?
It becomes sort of ghost-like, I think. You go into the ethereal plane. But then you come back. I mean, you come back in. You only have a certain amount of movement. Then you have to come back into the same plane you were in, I think.
If you're sharing this with Warwick, he'll tell you that as long as no one sees you, outside of the arena, you should be fine. They can assume you're either invisible or using some other kind of magic. You should be fine.
Cool.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that's the arena rules. You want the notes about what I said about the Riddler as well? I'll put it in there anyway.
So we're fighting as a team, but we each get spread out individually to one of these teleportation circles?
Correct.
Or starting positions. Okay.
Putting the Riddler notes in here now. In the chat. I hate riddles.
This is really a test how fast I can type the riddle into Google, right?
Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, let's talk about that from a mechanic standpoint. These are riddles that I just got off the internet. So, each of you guys will get one of them. If you, the player, knows it, regardless of whether you know it or not, I'm going to have you guys do skill checks for these. But if you, the person, knows it and gets it right, I'll let you roll with advantage for whatever skill you use for that. There's supposed to be skill challenges. But if you, the player, know it, then I'll let you roll with advantage. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That way I kind of reward both if you know it and if your player rolls well for it. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, that's everything I just shared with you. All right. So with that being said, let me switch the map to the overhead view. Let me check it first before I switch you over there. Make sure I didn't drop something or forget to put something on a certain layer. Hide all my Thrask eggs. I think we're okay. If not, too late to worry about it now. All right, so you may have to zoom out. This is a pretty big map. But where I just pinged to is the arena itself. These little gray circles you see are the spots that you will be randomly teleported to whenever the round starts. And then the enemy will be teleported somewhere randomly in the arena as well. These little things you see here are the magical chests that, depending on how well you do in the riddles, some of these may contain potions.
Each grid is 5 feet.
Should be. I should have the grid set up correctly. Let me check the distance real quick. Make sure it is correct. Yep. Looks like I've got it set up correctly.
The balcony is off limits. That is not part of the arena.
Yeah, this is where Mercane Vocath will be sitting, watching the fights.
Okay.
He is basically 50 feet up. The walls right here on the outside are 30 feet off the ground. This section up here is basically the balcony. That's where all the stands are of the crowds. They're going to be watching the fight. The pit itself is mostly like sand and dirt with all kinds of different rubble, rocks, rusted up armor and broken weapons, like a typical arena battlefield. But there's random debris all over the
Body
place as well.
parts.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And this may have been triggered by Bryn. Does Simon have animate objects? Rob? Oh, he said I'm listening, but I need 5 minutes. There's like random rubble and rocks and stuff if he's wanting to use that. But I think that's Bryn, not Simon.
Yeah.
Simon does not have animate objects.
Okay. All right. Again, each round is until someone drops to 0 hit points, or you raise your hand and say I'm defeated, and you'll be teleported out. Okay. Questions?
If you drop to 0, you automatically teleported out, or do people have to do?
You need to decide up front. Like I said, you need to decide up front if you want to allow your teammates to revive you. That way, you'll stay in the fight. But if you stay in the fight and for whatever reason the enemy attacks you, you will be taking death fails.
I want to stay in the fight.
I think we want to stay in the fight. Yeah.
Okay. And obviously, if you're unconscious, you can't raise your hand and say, I am defeated.
But just before.
With your last action before you go to 0 hit points.
Okay. Are you guys good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Any other conversations you need or want to have before we start the arena battle?
No limitation on ranged weapons or anything like that.
As long as you're inside the arena.
Okay.
You're good there. Okay.
Do I can use Scroll of the Comet? Oh, just kidding.
Wrong campaign.
Okay.
That would come in pretty useful right about now.
Just destroy the entire base. Yeah, you win. And everybody loses.
No,
we'd earn their respect.
Xaryxis Empire.
Yeah.
Walrick will tell you that if the fight takes too long, there are random things that may pop up in the arena to kind of speed things along. So he said, don't dilly-dally along.
Well, that's always been our weak point, is that we take too long to attack. We always hesitate to attack and try to make friends.
Well, I guess you can try to make friends. We'll see how that works with this
like Thor
format.
Ragnarok. I know him from work.
Okay.
By the way, guys, I now have Aura of Protection. So if you are within 10 feet of me, whenever a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to saving throw equal to my charisma modifier, which is pretty decent, I think.
So we're going to be like a blossom crowded around you.
It's only 2, actually. So
What's the range on that?
10 feet of me.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Who's our tank in this party?
Probably me. Or I'm one of them.
Well,
probably.
Simon can take the hits.
Yeah. But Enix can throw him. So
I mean, once we know what we're fighting, I could also do protection from evil and good on the tank.
I have a
Yeah,
little bit
useful.
of movement. So
Sounds like you said, I got protection from Evelyn.
What's that?
It sounds like you said, I got protection from Evelyn.
Evil and
protection
good.
from Evelyn.
I've never dated an Evelyn, but you never know.
If you do, you should have protection.
Gotcha. Always.
Always.
Okay, so if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and drop your tokens in there somewhere, and then I'm going to roll randomly to see which one of these little circles you appear in. And we will get this party started.
Are we under? Let's see.
Light of Xaryxis. And it's like Spelljammer PCs, I think it's called.
Gotcha. Found it. Yep.
I'll just shift key down and double click your character.
Well, his token's not on the map, I don't think.
Avatar token. No.
Yeah, I had to drag him
guess that
over.
would do
from
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should we pick circles, or are you going to put
No.
us there?
Drop yourself in here, and I'm gonna roll randomly for you guys. It's about where you get placed. I'll just start with Vegas since he's already here.
I was just hinting is where I wanted to be.
Yeah, I know, and that worked out well for you.
Hey. That's okay. This is where the bad guy's coming.
Oh, Sparky's way away.
Are we supposed to be on one of these things?
He's moving us.
No, right, you're right there, Enix. Where I'm placing you
Yeah,
Oh,
Brian's placing us.
because you get randomly teleported. 2, 5. Simon is over here, and who else are we missing? Should be one more.
Teddy's not on there.
Kev. Yeah.
Okay, that's somewhat evenly spaced. Although, like you didn't have much, wouldn't be that too bad anyway. All right, that's where you guys start. You guys appear here. You guys can see a slight shimmer around you, like you're encased in some kind of a dome of shimmering light. If you reach out and touch it, it's kind of like a force field that you were in.
The dome of the shimmering light.
Okay, as you guys all appear, you can see like the crowds all hanging over the balcony here and start to cheer, clap, roar, whatever. And then you guys watch as appearing in the sky, hovering above, right in the center where I'm pinging, you can see a single Hadozi standing on a floating magic carpet, raise his hands up, and the crowd just cheers. Loud, raucous laughter and clapping and shouts of hooray as the arena is about to start. Crowd cheers as Hadozi raises his arms, as Hadozi smiles and begins speaking. His voice booms across the arena. Obviously some kind of thaumaturgy happening here. I say, thank ye, all ye crazy bastards. Today we've got a right proper event for you. I like to call it fresh meat at the bone. And the crowd roars. Now, I may have me facts scrambled, but word has it they battered and defeated some formidable foes. Not to mention a few of your cousins. As he points to a section of the crowd that is all Artukes. Artukes is what you guys slaughtered on the previous planet before you got here. Boos mixed with laughter and cheers erupt from the crowd again. Now, who's ready for me, Riddles? Crowd erupts and more cheers again. All right then, now bear with me as I explain the rules to me, Riddles, to our fresh specimens. And you guys can all see like a vision of his head, like right in front of you in your spot where you are in your little force field. Because I'll ask each of you a riddle that you, and only you, can answer. I'll give you 6 seconds or so to answer. If me riddle stumps you, no harm will come of you. You just won't be getting any of me luck or prizes that may be coming from you. If you solve me riddle, then your prize will be magically appear in one of them arena chests. He kind of points around with like 40 arms that pop out of the little head at the different chests located throughout the arena. Like I pointed them out, pinging them all over the place here. These are all the magical chests that may have something in them if you answer correctly. For one or more of these chests, we'll have an unlucky surprise for you, so be careful. All the crowd laughs at that one as well. Close the lid as an action, and you might just be surprised with next time you open it, for good or for bad. Now solve me riddles if you dare. The crowd erupts again in a raucous laughter. So, who wants to go first? I'll just pick Enix, gets to be going first. So Enix, you and only you see and hear the riddle that is announced to you from the little talking head that's right in front of you. Okay, so again, these are skill challenges, but if you as a player know it, that's fine. You tell me what your answer is. If you get it right, I'll let you roll with advantage any kind of skill check you want. Okay? As long as the skill check makes sense, obviously. Okay? Right. Says, I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water drowns me. What am I? Let me put that in chat for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna whisper the answer to him, and I effed it up already.
Duly noted. So Wayne gets his with disadvantage.
Are they
That's
within
what I
10
get
feet
for
of
trying
me?
to help my teammates.
Oh no, they're not within 10 feet of me.
What do you think, Don? 6 seconds. Do you really know the answer?
No, I don't have a clue.
Okay. So what kind of a skill do you want to use for this?
Yeah.
I know.
What-
I'm terrible.
What
I'm
kind
so
of skill
terrible.
can I use? Is it everything on the board?
Well, you try to define to me how a certain skill will help you with this, and I'll rule whether or not
Athletics.
it's legit or not.
Athletics, 100%. Impressive backflip.
Need to think about it.
I do. I've got no idea.
I mean, you can think about what skill you want to use, is what I meant.
Okay. Athletics.
Okay, like I said, you need to explain to me a scenario how you are trying to use one of your skills, and then I'll rule whether or not that's legit or not. Like,
Okay.
I'm going to think back in the times when I was studying at the university, blah, 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 about anything I learned about riddles or whatever. That might be in history or arcana, might be something else. That's just one example.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Now, come up with your own.
Right.
And while you're thinking
Well,
about that, unless you have an idea. Do you have an idea or not? If
Yeah.
you don't, I'll move on to somebody else.
Back in the where I was taught my skills and where I was trained, we'd tell stories at night as we were cleaning our weapons and stowing our gear and whatnot. And all the old timers would tell me a story about this.
All the old timers tell you stories about this particular riddle.
They would discuss riddles sometimes at night as we were working.
Okay. So that's going to make it I'll give you a history check for that. Is that what you were going for?
Yep. Is that an advantage?
No. You only get advantage if you, the player, know the answer.
Okay. All right.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
that was an easy one. What's the answer, Wayne?
Fire.
Fire is the answer.
Huh.
That's going to be the only one I know out of all the riddles. I guarantee you.
So as you announce the answer, the crowd kind of roars. Some people are booing that you got it right. He's like, okay, so choose your prize. You want a healing potion? You want a mana potion?
A healing potion.
All right. So as he said before, one of these chests is now going to contain a healing potion. You don't know which one, but there is at least one healing potion amongst all these chests. Okay?
Can I go get it now?
No, you're still here. The thing has not started yet.
Okay.
You're still in your little force field dome here. All right, next riddle is for Vega.
Okay.
It says, I am the first in earth, the second in heaven. I appear twice in a week. You only see me once in a year. What am I? I'll put it in chat for you. How many people are whispering shit? You better not. Let Gary go. That's why I said 6 seconds. You have a clue, Gary?
A woodchuck?
Yeah.
No, I have a fucking clue. but I'm a very perceptive person, and I'm reading kind of his facial expressions to come up with an answer. I would like to use. I think perception is what I would use to figure it out.
Well, the way you explain it to me, that's more like an insight check.
I can go with insight.
Okay, so give me an insight. Hey, look at you guys,
Nice.
2 for 2. Anybody know the answer?
I do
Over.
not.
The letter E.
I thought that. Oh, second in heaven. That's where I messed up. I thought it was first in heaven, first in earth.
Stupid.
It's a good one. Riddles are always stupid.
I hate riddles.
Mhm.
All right,
If
so
your aunt
Vega,
or your uncle, there'd be another man in the family. I'm gonna take a health potion.
Okay. And you don't get it. That just means it's going
I
to be
know.
in one of these chests. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Simon. Simon, what has a heart that doesn't beat?
That's all I get.
That is it.
I know.
There's
I
no
know.
second. There's no second part of the riddle.
It's a simple one. Hey, what has a heart that doesn't beat?
I don't know.
I guess.
No, you can't guess, but you can
No,
choose
after
or
it's done.
explain to me how you want to try to go about knowing this answer with a skill challenge.
I know the answer though.
I bet I know the answer too, but if I get it wrong, then I'm going to get it wrong. It can't be that simple. Okay, I am going to go with and who's saying this to me?
The little like illusion of his head sitting in front of you.
You're not going to let me do that. Okay, I was going to try to persuade him to give me the answer. Or to give me some clues as to what the answer are. But I'm not going to do that now. Now I'm going to use, I am going to try to draw in on my arcane teachings, having read many arcane books, learning about elements, learning about nature, learning about, yeah.
Can I ask a question, Brian?
Yep.
If Rob had guessed and guesses wrong, is he just wrong, or it just comes down to the skill check? It just doesn't get advantage. If he guesses as a player and guesses wrong, it just comes down to the skill check. He doesn't get advantage on the skill check if he had gotten it right?
In other words, there's no negative consequence for guessing wrong.
For guessing wrong. You just don't get advantage, right?
I'll say that. Yeah. If you guess and guess wrong, there's no downside to that.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. I know that you can buy them in a can. They're like Brussels sprouts, but they're bigger. Or they're like a leafy. I can't even remember the name of the stupid guacamole herb.
Is nature a skill?
Is nature a skill that I've got? No, I've got +5 on nature, but it's not a thing I've got.
Well, your choice, nature or arcana. It's going to have 2 different DCs.
It's an artichoke, and I'm going to go arcana.
Is that because someone told you?
No, that's because I remembered hearts of artichoke hearts.
Artichoke is the right answer.
All right.
I can think of 2 other answers.
I was going to say artichoke or a dead person.
Dead person or palm hearts, like the hearts of palm.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have said my sister-in-law. She doesn't have a heart.
All right. So, Rob, do you want healing or a mana potion in one of these chests?
Let's go healing.
Okay. So it's 3 healing potions so far. All right. Sparky, you're up next.
Alrighty.
Little floating Hadazee. You've been here when we've had Hadazees, right? Nice little monkey people. Okay.
I'm not sure I have, but that's cool. They're monkeys. Okay.
Yep.
Like Splug.
Monkeys with like flying squirrel flaps.
Wow, I did not hear that right. I thought you said nice little honky people.
Rich people. Okay. Sparky. Little face in front of you starts speaking. What goes through cities and fields, but never moves? I'll put it in chat for you.
I'm going to say a street.
Close enough. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay,
so you can get your skill check with advantage.
Okay. So Sparky's going to look at the monkey thing and say, I have no history to draw upon. I have no folk tales of my people. I was made by a creator I don't even know. So I'm going to stare deep into your monkey eyes and try to discern the answer and roll an insight check. Is that okay?
Yep, I would have said insight. I'm cool with
Okay.
that, with advantage. There you go.
Triple dog dare ya.
Sparky, are you choosing hitting potion as well, or are you going to buck the
Yeah,
norm and go mana?
I think I'll go healing as well. I can get by without mana, but not without hit points.
All right. And last but definitely not least, we got Teddy down here. So Teddy, last one to go here. I'm taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case, from which I never released, and yet I'm used almost every day by every human being. What am I? I will put that in chat for you.
Yeah, because Teddy was going to ask him to repeat that.
Isn't the accent you don't like?
Taken from a mind and shut up in a wooden case from which I'm never released, and yet I'm used almost every human being. What am I? Oh, that's a doozy. I am taken from a mind, shut up in a wood case.
Six seconds.
I'm not Googling. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm taken from a mine. I'm shut up in a wood case.
All right, time's up.
Yeah.
What kind of a skill challenge you want to use?
Well, seeing as I use it every day, just kidding. I would like to use.
Sleight of hand. Oh,
Wow, I'm not a very skilled character here. I would like to use. So, hang on, let me just check something here. Yeah, so the community I grew up in was like a good solid mining town. No, that's not gonna work. Literally, like, I'm just gonna pray to my God and use religion and hope that inspiration comes to me. I'm just gonna be like, Tyr, this is a lot of thinking, and I know this is one of your tests, and I am going to pass it, but like, man, I can't let these people down.
All right, I'll take a religion check. I got a DC in my brain.
just hook me up, bro.
Because either persuasion or intimidation, I don't think would work, and I think athletics wouldn't work either. Yeah, not happening.
You got to beat it to beat it, and I made it 12. So
there you go.
The answer is, anyone know?
Pencil lead.
Pencil lead.
I was trying to figure out if it was like hinges or something, but.
All right, so that's 5 for 5, guys. Kid, do you want a healing potion or do you want to have a mana potion mixed in there somewhere?
Let's go mana.
Okay, so we got 1 mana and 4 healing. Don't let me forget that. I'll have a hard time keeping track of that, maybe. Okay. All right, so all the little faces disappear, and he reappears back up on his little magic carpet up top. Let me get back to my notes. Yeah, I got to refer to the book now, because now Mercane Vocath, seated up in his throne, stands up, raises a hand. There's one last cheer from the crowd. Then he turns his hands over, and the crowd goes, hush. Now, where is what he's saying? Just, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have new blood, as Mr. Padme has already shared with us. So please, now's the time to place your bets. For tonight, they are taking on Thrasher and Nasher. Everybody, crowd cheers and roars. You see hands going back and forth. You see some of the Gith Yankee walking amongst the crowd, taking bets, marking stuff down. This goes on for about 10 more minutes before they all kind of settle back down. Mercane is still standing. He points to each one of you. Challengers, are you ready?
Yep.
I got a second while I roll to see where they're going to appear.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Here. Okay, so let's do this. Go ahead and roll initiative if you want. And then once you get initiative set, I'll release these guys to where they are on the screen.
What's
Their shields will
initiative?
drop.
Oh, come on, stupid. Roll 20. Oh, that's what I did. Just give me a second. Is that Goran from Mortal Kombat?
I think I did get this avatar from some video game. They didn't have a good one in the book.
Do they have gold bands on their arms? I love gold bands on four-armed monkeys.
Everybody in?
Hang on.
4.
Yeah, that's
right.
exactly where Teddy expected to be.
All right, so let me get them up and ready to go. You guys see as these two giant-looking creatures, each of them with 4 arms, appear before you. One of them goes down to one knee. The other one raises all 4 arms up and lets out a roar. Sparky, you're up first. What would you like to do?
I am going to move slightly closer to the first one, close enough that I'm in range of my hand crossbow, and then attack with the hand crossbow. I'm just trying to decide if I want to couple that with something else. 1 second.
Poison?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Nuclear warhead?
Where am I? There we are. I am going to use my planar warrior ability bonus action on that guy. If I hit them, then I do extra. All my damage becomes force damage, and he takes extra damage. Okay, let me roll the actual attack. Ooh, crit.
All right, tell me what the damage is.
Oh, good question. What is the damage? All right, so it's 1d8 plus 4 for the crossbow itself, but it's a crit. So okay, I think my damage might. Oh, there it is, 3. Okay,
What's
so
a hand
that's
crossbow? That's a D6.
yeah. It's 1d6 plus 4, and it's magical, so another plus 1. Yeah, I think the crit. I think the hand crossbow is correct, except the damage is force, not piercing. And also, I get another 1d8 of force damage from the planar warrior. So let me roll that separately.
That should be 11 plus 6.
Ooh, nice roll.
I'm seeing that right. So it's 17 plus 8. So
Yeah.
25 points.
Plus another roll on the planner one because you said that because it doubles all of the dice except for the original weapon dice, which is maxed. You get the planner warrior twice.
I do get the. Is that correct, DM? I don't know how that works for a crit hit.
I'm not going to look it up, so I'll say yes.
Okay, so another D8. Okay, so 10 more on top of the
17 plus
17.
10, 27 total.
It's all force damage.
That obviously hits him. You see him reel back and hold up one of his arms and give you the finger.
Sparky said, "That's not nice." And he's going to then move back a bit, I believe. Let's see how far. Yeah, scooch back a shade here, and I think that's it.
Okay. All right, Enix. Got one close to you.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian. Also, I'm sorry. One quick thing. I can also, because I hit them that turn, it does not take an action or a bonus action. He's now my favored foe as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So technically that should have been more damage, but it's up to you if you want me to roll it or if I got it in time or not.
You'll get it your next turn.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. All right, Enix.
Okay. So I'd like to cast True Strike on this guy and gain advantage on my next attack. And then from there, I'm going to attack with my greatsword at advantage.
How are you
That's
attacking with your
acceptable.
greatsword? Because True Strike took your action.
It's and at 7th. I'm sorry, I meant to point this out. At 7th, where'd it go? Boop. I got War Magic, so I can cast a cantrip and then make an attack as a bonus action.
Okay, so how are you making a weapon attack with a bonus action? That's where I'm confused. Help me out, other
Okay.
DMs.
So
Uh,
it says
It's
Read
just
the
rules
war
as
magic
written.
thing that he put in
It
chat.
says- yeah, I mean, he's
Oh,
doing what
okay.
it
It just says you
yeah.
can do it. Sorry, my fault.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay,
Phew.
cool.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So I got advantage on and great sword. So I'm just gonna mosey on up to him, whatever it takes here, and slap him with
That's
my
it.
great sword.
There you go.
Oh.
That hits. Anything on top of that 12, or is that it?
Oh shit. Boy, that's yeah, that's gonna be it.
Okay. You see him kind of come back just a little bit like he got stung by a mosquito and then smiles at you with a toothy grin.
Yeah, that sucked.
Hit it for Enix?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look who's up next. Well, this guy is obviously a little bit entertained by you. So he's going to raise up his arms as a free action. The crowd cheers. Oh, shit. Do I want to do this right off the bat?
Gotta.
Yep. Since you damaged him, he is. He raises up all 4 fists, and all 4 of them come down on you. I need you to make me a dex save.
Okay. Shit.
Okay.
Oh, that should have just been the 13. Yeah.
He grabs a hold of you and picks you up over his head, and then just kind of shakes you there as the crowd starts roaring.
Oh boy.
You are grappled and basically prone because you're in the air. He's got you held up in the air. Okay. That's his turn.
Hold on.
This one has got a decision to make.
Brian.
What are you going to do?
I'd like to use a card and actually use it.
To do what?
I just played a card.
Oh, you're going to use the card. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in on it. See what we're playing with here tonight.
All right, guys. Shit. I'll call him back.
Nature lends a timely aid of some sort. Nature lends a timely aid of some sort. You guys gave me a heads up when you're going to use these. I know what the hell I'm going to do.
Tree grows.
Nature. What is nature going to do for you here?
Bites him.
I can tell you.
A bird poops on his hands and he slips out of his grasp because of all the slipperiness.
I can tell you.
As he sweeps you up off the ground, a bunch of the sand and dirt go into his eyes. He is now blinded until the end of your next turn.
Oh, and I can re-roll that grapple.
No, not if you're using the card.
Nope, that's perfect. That's fine. I was just...
All right, so he is blinded until the end of your next turn. Okay, let me give you I'll mark it with this one. Okay, this guy's got a choice to make.
Thank you.
Going after Sparky? Is he going after Teddy? How far is Sparky? That'll make a decision.
Way too far. He's way too far for him to reach him.
These guys are giants. What do you think their movement speed is?
Like 20, maybe 20.
He's like, oh.
But Teddy's right there next to him.
Comes rushing towards you.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. It's up to you, and then 4 pummels of his fists come down upon you, Sparky.
Okay.
So
Is it a dex save? Is that
1,
one?
2,
Or attacks.
3, 4.
The last 2 hits for 18 bludgeoning. Is that what I'm seeing?
That is correct.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Vega.
Vega is going to activate his Eldritch Maw tattoo so that he only has to go within 15 feet of the big monkey. And then he's going to unarmed strike this jackass. Boom shakalaka.
You can roll it again. He's blinded.
Ooh,
Nice.
boom shakalaka.
Okay, that one hits. 11 points. And that one hits for another 10.
And I don't think my 1d6 for my Eldritch Maw rolled. Doesn't look like it.
Because you're doing unarmed strike.
Yeah. But my Eldritch Maw gives me an extra d6.
Oh, I'm thinking of that war pick thing you have in the other campaign. Sorry.
No. So 5 more.
So 5 more.
So 11.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I'll let you know if he's bloodied yet. He is not yet bloodied.
But because I've only used a third of my movement, I'm going to go
He's going to
10,
run.
20, 30, 40, and just go near the stands, holler up to the peanut vendor, see if he can throw me some fresh roasted peanuts. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Teddy. Teddy?
Help me out here, Teddy. Kev, right?
Did we lose Teddy? Kev?
Sorry, my dogs were just going nuts, so I muted myself. Okay, so I'm going to move forward towards Sparky. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon, which is great.
I think I added them in here, didn't I? I did.
Maybe.
Right there.
Whatever.
I just got to give you access to it. Or did I already give you guys all access to it?
And it does 3 force damage as it attacks the one on Sparky. Let me try moving. No, I can move it.
Okay.
And you guys see like a giant Bible starts thumping this thing on the head. And Teddy says, just like the story, the meek will overcome the strong. And from there, I don't have much else, but I can't attack with much else other than to say I'm going to try to throw a javelin at him. And I have a feeling that that's not going to hit.
That is not going to hit.
I mean, he's pretty big. I don't know how I missed.
Because you rolled a 10. That's why you missed.
Yeah. Anyway, I was trying not to pierce the spiritual Bible, so that's what I'm going with.
Is that it for Teddy's turn?
Yeah, that's it for Teddy's turn.
Okay. Simon, after your turn, don't forget to get a 1 minute to strategize.
Here. And Simon is not quite close enough. Okay, so Simon's going to attack this one down here with Thorn Whip.
Damn, look at you guys rolling. 7 points is accurate?
No, it's only 6.
Okay.
6 points, and it pulls him 10 feet closer to me.
Yeah, there's no size limit on that, right?
Nope.
Do I get opportunity attack?
Nope. That one you get forced.
Okay.
10. I think that's 10 feet there.
I think it would be especially if you get forced.
Really? You're like vulnerable.
And then
I like the way you think, Gary.
Right?
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to use telekinetic shove to try to pull him just a little bit, five more feet close to me. So there's the DC. It's a DC 16. No damage.
Strength save?
Yeah. He'll probably make it, but I got nothing else to do.
Roar!
It's a big
Pounding
boy.
on his chest. Roar!
That's it.
Okay, 1 minute strategize, fellas. Go.
Kill them.
Yeah, I'll keep working on the guy up top.
Yeah, I'll work my way over to Sparky and maybe give him a lay on hands a little. He might not need it.
Gary,
I'm okay for right this second.
Gary, don't forget to move flanking so that you get advantage when you hit.
Yeah. I get it anyways because he's blinded. And he's holding NX up in the air, so I don't think I would get flanking.
Yeah, that's correct. You still have advantage anyway because he's blind.
For now. So
Are you guys good?
Yeah.
All right, Sparky, you're up first.
Okay. Last time foolishly forgot that I have multiple attacks, which is terrible. Okay. I know.
What's the
been a
little?
while since I
What's
played
the
Sparky.
stopwatch? What's the stopwatch marker in your token for? I forget.
Just to tell me that I'm concentrating on favored foe,
Okay.
which is a concentration. I'm going to attack him twice with my hand crossbow. He's now my favored foe, and I'm going to use Planar Warrior as a bonus action on at least one of the attacks. So,
Okay.
well, why did it roll? It rolled twice for some reason.
Well, it's not advantage.
Yeah. Oh, I have advantage check. That's why I did that. All right. So the
First one misses.
first one, should I roll again then, or you want to take the second roll?
Go ahead and roll it again.
Okay. I don't know why it's not just adding my fighting. So it's a 12 and okay, never mind. I'll just roll again. All right. There we go. 24.
Ooh,
20, yeah. Technically
16 plus 8. Or 16 plus a D8, I should say. Is that what it should be?
So that you got, Wayne, it is adding your favorite foe on there.
to the damage.
You mouse over the damage, the first
yep.
damage on the top. It's adding 1d8 for planner and 1d6 for favored foe.
Okay. So that's my total damage right there then.
So 16. Okay.
Yep.
All right. He takes it.
Yep. Okay.
All right. And his side kind of turns around and growls at you. A little bit of blood trickling from the corner of his mouth. Metal-wise, he is now bloodied.
Nice. All right. I'm going to use a little movement to move back over to about right here, I think.
Okay. You're within 10 feet of him, right?
Before?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. I guess that's how far. No, he got pulled 15 towards Simon, right?
Right.
Oh, no, he made the strength save. He made the strength save. Yeah, I guess I was technically within 10 feet of him, yes.
I'll let you retcon that because you know he has a long reach.
Oh, gotcha. Well, in that case, I'll probably just stay where I am then.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I didn't realize that he could opportunity attack me from that far away. But okay, now I know.
That's going to be he's got a 10-foot reach. Everyone can see that because he's freaking giant.
He is big. Okay. I just wasn't paying attention to the distance, so.
Okay, so you're good there, right?
Yeah, I'm good there.
Okay. Enix, you are grappled.
Yep. But I could still take my attacks.
Yeah, grappled doesn't mean you're not attacking.
No. And I get to add advantage because he's blinded until the end of my next turn. So
this turn, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. End of this turn. Okay. Yep. So my great sword, I am going to 21 for 13.
21 hits. Slash into his shoulder. Kind of growls a little bit.
Okay. Does he drop me?
Does he drop you? Oh, you want to make a concentration check is what you're actually asking me for, right?
Yeah, for him to, yeah.
DC 10 or
Yeah.
half the damage. I'll allow that. DC 10 or 6. DC 10.
Oh,
No,
nice.
he doesn't drop you.
Okay. All right. Well, do I get this at advantage too? Oh,
He's
it
still
doesn't
blinded.
matter. Crit.
Oh, so 14
Nice.
plus 12 is what it should be. So 26. Ooh, he does not like that. Let's do another concentration. So DC 10 or half the damage. So 13. Nope, he still got you.
Yeah.
But he is not looking good.
Yeah, you didn't appreciate that. That was
Better for
nice.
Annex?
I think so. No, actually, Annex is going to come over here, 30 foot away.
You cannot. You're grappled.
Uh,
That's what those con saves are for, to see if he dropped you. You're still grappled and in his arms.
Right. But if I had that as a bonus action, I could Starlight step my way out of it and end up 30 foot away.
Yeah, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. That has him really, really upset. He was looking forward to something really fun there.
Yeah.
But he shakes his head. You can see he's now got his eyesight back. He's no longer blinded because it's his turn. Oh, shit. I was looking forward to that, but you got away. All right. He's just pissed off now. Actually, yeah, he's going to do that. He's just going to try to pummel the shit out of you into the dirt.
Oh, sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, probably one of those hits, right?
Those hit, actually. You got that, Brian? None hit?
None hit. How about that? Okay. Where did Enix? Oh, he's down here.
So just for the record, I needed to use shield on that 22 as my reaction.
Okay. All right. That's it for him. This guy's got choices to make. Who's the last one to hit him?
I'm looking at him menacingly.
There you are. So I rolled a D8. I rolled a 5. So it's down here to Sparky.
He does not like Sparky.
Sparky, actually, you know what? He's going to stay right there because he's got a 10-foot reach.
Right.
Yeah, he's just going to try to just punch you. No. These guys like grabbing people. Give me a dex save, Sparky.
Straight dex, or can I do acrobatics?
It's dex save.
Okay, so that's clicking on dex, right, and roll 20.
Well, it should be if you have a save. You don't have an NPC sheet, do you?
No. Oh, wait, save. I'm sorry.
It may be the same bonus. I don't know.
No, it's different. But of course, I failed it.
I'm going to take your first roll and just add that
Okay.
7 bonus to it. So you basically rolled a 19.
Okay.
All right, so he reaches down, tries to grab a hold of you, but does not. Is that all?
I'm small and shiny and really slick, so I just kind of slip out of his hands.
Yep. That's all he does on one hand when he's trying to grab somebody. So, yay, they're probably going to die. Vega, what are you going to do from way over there?
Nothing. I'm going to run within 15 feet of him.
How did you get way over there, Vega?
20. I have 65 movement.
You just like to run.
And I only got to be... He's still blind?
No.
Damn it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to punch him.
Okay, you're trying to flank him. So, yeah, you got advantage there. Yep, that hits him for 6.
I'm going to hit him again.
You sure do for 11.
How's he looking?
Ugh.
I'm going to burn a key point.
square in the skull is
Oh,
you hear a big
wait a
old
minute, I'm
crack flick as his jaw dislocates and
Perfect.
crashes to the floor.
Yay!
Did he have less hit points than the other guy?
No, he's just been hit a lot more often.
Gotcha. I guess Vega's been
40.
peppering him.
50, 55 to here. And that's my gang.
Okay. All right, Teddy.
Get this guy off me, Teddy.
Yeah, so I'm going to move forward, or sorry, my spiritual weapon is going to move forward. And I think I can make it move over to about there. It's going to make a spiritual weapon attack as a bonus action. Because that's what I do. Spiritual weapon, where are you? So that's 4 force damage.
Takes it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. I'm going to move over there, and Teddy is going to make a one-handed battle axe attack for his first attack, and then another one-handed battle axe attack for second attack.
That one misses. First one
Okay,
hits,
that's
second
cool.
one misses. Not looking good.
Yeah.
Anything else out of Teddy?
That's it.
Okay. And Simon.
Finish him.
Okay, so moving into flanking, casting Booming Blade. So hitting first with the Thunder Gauntlet.
Yeah, you are. Hit him.
Oh, hold on, that
Oh.
was not an advantage. Hold on.
16 hits. I'll take the first damage.
7 plus 12, both of those damages.
19. He's still standing.
Is that right? Hold on, is that right? Yeah, that is right. And he has now disadvantage if he attacks anybody other than me next round. And he will take another 2d8 if he tries to move.
And that, just so I'm clear, that's not something he knows, right?
It's not something he knows.
It's not like you're taunting him, is what I'm getting at, right?
To hit me?
Yeah.
Well, from a disadvantage perspective, he should know that there's a. Here's the text of the. There is a sound. Here's the text of the actual.
Okay.
It emits a distracting pulse.
A creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against anybody other than you, as the armor magically emits a distracting pulse when the creature attacks somebody else.
Okay, but he wouldn't know that until his first time
he wouldn't
attacked
know it
something
until he tried to attack something else. So
Right.
the first attack that he does against something else, he'll realize that my armor makes a little bing noise that makes him distracted and look over his shoulder.
Okay.
And look just directly at you. He's like zoned in on you now.
All right, so the first time I roll, I'm going to just attack who he would normally do. Then he'll know that. Well, maybe he'll know. We'll see when it's his turn.
He'll know that person caused it to focus in on me.
Yeah, you'll piss him off.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Simon?
You know what? I haven't moved very much here. I don't really want to move, but I don't want him on top of Sparky anymore. So I
agree with that assessment.
I can't get him far enough away from you, Sparky, for him to be able to hit you. He's got a 10-foot range. So I'm going to use my offhand to sort of reach into his codpiece and see what I can find, Brian.
I don't think you want to do that. That's a bad idea.
I think I need to come up with like a little table for this moving forward.
You say that every time.
I know, and I forget every single time. All right, don't let me forget that. Once this whole arena thing's over with, we'll see what you pilfered out of his loincloth.
Okay.
Do you think these monsters have an HR rep they can complain to about sexual harassment?
Exactly.
I'm a private contractor.
Okay, you guys need a minute to strategize?
I don't think so.
Finish him.
Punch the monkey.
I'm planning on, I can either attack him or disengage. What do you guys recommend? So far, he's only hit me once.
I disengage.
Disadvantage
the hell out of there.
if he attacks you, he's going to have
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah.
Oh, true. Okay, maybe I'll stay and try to finish him off then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call.
All right. Sparky.
Okay, since I was firing a hand crossbow with one hand, I'll have my short sword in the other and do 2 quick attacks with that.
Oh, Sparky doesn't have a shield?
Nope.
Okay. Short sword, 17 hits.
And
For all that?
planar warrior and favored foe. Yep. They just make sure they don't depend. It just says next time an attack hits, which is what I'm doing. So
Okay, but 6 and 10.
yeah,
Right.
for this attack, it's both. For the next
Okay.
attack, it will only be
that's
it'll be just
enough.
regular damage. Oh, okay.
You can describe, if you want, how you took down the last of these 4-armed giants.
Well, when I see Simon pilfering around in his codpiece, I get a good idea and I lunge and stab him right through the appendix. Just slightly above where, Simon is, so I don't hit Simon.
Right.
So you aim just above his hands.
Exactly.
Nice.
I got all kinds of things going through my head about what Simon may be pulling out of this loincloth. They are giants. They don't have shit. So you reach your hand in there, you feel something kind of squishy, and then he falls, and the squishy thing is still in your hands.
Oh boy.
Then we'll resolve that after the arena. Okay. All right. So this round is over. You guys are all going to magically get teleported back into a spot. If you guys remember your spot, move back there. Otherwise, I'll roll randomly in one of these circles.
Oh, I'm not by my computer yet. Sorry, I stepped up for a minute.
I remember where you were, Teddy. You were over here.
Do we have to open the chests in combat, or we can open them before we move back to our circles?
Well, like I just answered that question for you.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess.
As soon as like the battle's over, you gotta all get teleported back.
Okay, gotcha.
The crowd is erupting in cheers, some boos. You see hands passing back and forth. Vocath rises again, holds his hands up. Everybody cheers, turns his hands over. Hush. Says these new foes are more powerful than what we expected. So let's up the ante, shall we? Up next, we have Brutus. You're Brutus. Come across the balcony, folks. So 1 second while I bring in Brutus.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay, that's where we went.
Are you going to remove the dead monkey carcasses so we don't have extra terrain?
Oh no, they're still there. I'm just going to put them to the.
They're pretty big. I think Sparky could easily hide behind one of them.
Cover.
Move them to the map there.
Cover for crossbow shooting. I like it.
Oh, got to clear the turn order because we roll a new initiative every round. Move him to the map layer. I got to roll randomly.
Do we roll initiative, by the way?
Yeah, you can. Since I cleared it out, you can go and do it now. Where's my other one? Right there.
Those were not great rolls from us, I have to say. Compared to last turn.
Man, I rolled a 14 and had a -1. Damn.
All right, so 2 of these creatures you've seen before. They are the scabbers, basically the wild space version of a shark. So they are somewhat like floating, flying in the arena, whereas the other guy looks like, for lack of a better term, like a bipedal dinosaur of some sort, holding a giant great club. Everybody in the initiative order? Okay, sort it. Wow, everybody rolled pretty bad. Enix, what's your dexterity modifier? So I'll make sure this is right between you and this other bad guy.
It's -1, so I actually it's 0.92, so it should be 13.08.
Well, you got -1 in your dex.
Right.
Okay, so to see. Let's do a roll off. Roll me a d20. See which
Well, I
one
have a
goes first.
-1 too.
All right. What?
I have a -1
Dex?
too. I also
Oh.
have
Okay, roll off for
13.
all three of us.
Sit.
See who
Just
goes
the
first.
dex?
No, just d20.
Oh, a D20. Okay.
All right, so it's Kev, then the bad guy, then Enix.
So is my spiritual weapon still up, or is that?
Yeah, this is simultaneous. As soon as you go back in there, another one pops back out. So however long
Yeah.
it lasts, you still got it. And that
All
is
right.
not concentration, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, I hate that spell.
It's just 1 minute. So
So is there two baby shark do baby sharks?
One's a little bigger than the other.
Okay.
oh wait, the shark thing is
Daddy shark
okay.
do.
Yeah.
One right here too, Teddy, right in front of you, a smaller one.
oh, okay.
Why is it always the big guy on me?
Are we ready to go?
Because that's how I randomly rolled. Enix. Teddy, you're up. What do you want to do?
Okay, so the spiritual weapon's gonna come over here and gonna thump this shark.
Right in the nose to scare him away.
Holy crap, guys.
Woo!
So that's 5 plus 8. So 13.
Now, Brian, I'm gonna ask you this question. So I do have a feat called Orcish Fury. Is that it? Or no, Savage Attacks. So if I score a critical hit with a melee weapon, is that spiritual weapon considered a melee weapon because it's a book?
I'm not going to let it with spiritual weapon. It's got to be something you're wielding.
Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna come forward to here, and since it's still up, I'm gonna make 2 attacks with my. Well, actually, I just want to make sure that my extra attack it does not consume the bonus action. Yep, cool. So I'll attack twice with a one-handed battle axe.
18 and 19. Pretty sure both those hit this guy. Yep. And you just easily kind of slice him in half twice.
Cool.
There's one less shark do.
Anything else, Teddy?
Less shark.
That's it.
Okay. Brutus. Oh, that's me. Oh, he's got choices.
Nope.
Vega.
Uh-huh.
Let me see what Brutus can do here on this turn.
I haven't turned my force field off.
Mm. 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 Okay, yeah. He walks over to you, you see him, whoa, and then green stuff goes shooting out of its mouth. I need you to make me a con save. Vega?
Okay. Con save.
Ooh. All right, so you take half of this.
Is it a
So half of
poison?
19.
No, it's acid breath.
Yeah, 9 points of damage. But wait, there's more. Pukes on you. This great club is going to swing twice at you. 1. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Nice.
Thank you,
I'm giving
Rob.
him. I'm giving him disadvantage on that roll via silvery barbs.
Okay, I'll roll it again.
Jesus.
And then a second attack. Holy shit.
I'm down.
The crowd is just roaring. As it turns its head and looks towards Enix. And that's his turn. Enix, what would you like to do? You guys decided you're going to stay in it when you drop 0, right?
Yeah.
We sure did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do some yeah, I guess we're gonna come up and do a little bit of the great swording. And that should not be at disadvantage or advantage.
No, so that does not hit. It kind of bounces right off his hard skull.
Okay. Yes. I could understand how that might happen. So we're going to try it again.
Now, that one does hit. See a little bit of flake of something come off the armor. You hurt him, but not that bad.
Okay. And I think I'm...
You strike it, it goes back just like a half a foot, then turns its head right over top of you, and a little bit of acid dripping out of its mouth.
Yeah.
That's some stinky breath.
I think I'm going to move all the way to there.
Take an opportunity attack?
No, with my Starlight Step.
Okay, how many times can you do that?
I can use that 3 times.
Okay, all right, so you got one more use of it, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, you teleport away. Is that it for Enix's turn?
Yes.
Okay. Vega, you're up next. What do you want to do?
I'm unconscious.
Oh, well, you know what that means.
Death save?
That is correct. Okay. You're supposed to whisper them to me, so that one doesn't count.
Okay.
Whisper it to me.
Oh boy.
Fuck. I mean, great.
Hold on. You guys watch as Vega's laying there unconscious, kind of coughs up a little bit of blood. Your head was healed, but has left alert.
He is
Okay,
a monk. Now you actually look like a monk.
You have the hair- if you survive, you have the haircut to match. Okay. Good going, Vega. Sparky. What do you want to do?
I'm going to attack that shark thing floating to my right. Right? That is a enemy, correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'll do 2 hand crossbow attacks on him.
12 does not hit. 17 does hit for 10, right?
Only 9 because wait, no, actually it's the first time I hit, I think. Let me reread that 1 sec. And next time you hit the creature, yeah. So it is 10 total, 1 force and 9 piercing.
Okay. Give him one more then. Okay. He takes it, but still looks pretty whole.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move. He doesn't have 10-foot reach, I assume.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here.
No, he does not.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it for Sparky?
Yes.
Okay. Simon.
All right. So I am going to, from where I am, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Vega. He's only 55 feet away. That is a 60-foot spell. Boom. I'm going to cast it at that level. Not the 7, so you have 8 healing, Gary.
Thank
8
you.
healing and 7 thunder damage.
And I used my I don't remember what it's called. It's at the very bottom. My quicken spell. So I did that as a bonus action.
Okay.
With for 1 meta magic point, sorcery point, I should say. And then I am going to mana point. And then I am going to let loose the lightning wands at the big bad guy.
Oh, I forgot you had that.
And I'm going to upgrade that one level, so it's casting at a level 4.
Ooh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Holy shit.
So it's not the 5. It's going to be 47 damage if he fails his dex save.
I mean, it's not the 43, right?
No, it's 43 plus 4.
Holy shit. What was the point of casting it at a higher level? Look at that. You hit 1, 2, 3, 6 out of 8.
After
Max
what he
damage.
just did to me, he deserves it.
Sometimes you gotta.
So 47 points. You watch as the thing kind of shakes and convulses as electricity pours through it. He is hurt pretty bad.
Okay, and then I look at him with my free action, and I say, "Did you like that, big boy? Got more of that? Come on over."
Ready for Simon?
I'd love to reach into your cod piece and see what you got.
Yeah.
That's it for Simon.
Meanwhile, Sparky's thinking he stood next to the wrong guy. Maybe he needs to move.
No, you know what? I've got movement. I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll go closer to him, but I'm gonna go closer to him to the point that I don't think that he can actually reach me. I don't know, but I don't know what his movement is. Oh no, he can get to me.
Yeah,
All right.
I would say he can make that.
All right, bring it.
Okay, so
Shark do.
Shark's got 3 choices.
Dun,
Roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
dun, 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 dun.
Enix turns and does a beeline towards you. Make sure you don't get some kind of weird charge attack. I don't think he does. Ooh. Rar.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
Does a 21 hit?
Well, if I didn't have that, it would.
Okay. You just watch the thing kind of like engulfs Enix's head and then like pukes him back up for a second for some reason. Gag reflex. Make sure he only gets 1 attack. That is true. He only gets 1 attack. Okay. Teddy. What would you like to do?
Okay, cool. I am going to 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to command my spiritual weapon as a bonus action to come over to this shark thing and make a smackaroo. Wait,
Not just a smackaroo.
does a bonus action consume my dash action or no?
No.
Okay, cool. Spiritual weapon. Boom. I don't think that hits.
I just
But
not.
otherwise, Teddy's gonna dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and get to there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically all I can do. And I start banging on my shield and making a noise, trying to get the attention of this monster thing away from Vega. I'm like, "Hey, you guy!"
And he does a truffle shuffle.
Yeah,
He burps as a free action.
yeah.
You see a decapitated head kind of roll out of his mouth.
Nice.
Is that it for Teddy?
Teddy quickly does like whatever hand sign of Tor, like the Catholic cross over, and it's like, okay, let's do this.
Was Teddy this religious in last session? I don't think he was.
I mean,
Was he?
Yeah, it didn't really come up last session, I don't think.
Oh, okay. All right. I like it.
Everybody finds God in a foxhole. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Brutus is up. I'm going to have him do a perception check behind the screen to see if he notices that Vega's alive.
Vega's faking it. He's pretending to be dead. He's not even breathing.
Well, we'll return that on your turn. Okay, so here we go. He rolled pretty high in his perception, so I'm going to roll a d6. 1 or 2, it is Vega. Anything else, it's at Teddy.
Jesus.
I don't have anything else to I can do.
No. All right. So, Teddy,
My taunt didn't get him in my general direction.
you didn't use an intimidation, did you?
No, I didn't, but I did fucking 47 points damage to him in one shot.
Yeah,
You
and
did.
taunted him on top of it.
His intelligence is like, what is it? It's it actually is pretty smart. But well, I've already declared it, so that's what we're doing. Sorry, Teddy. So 1 and a 2.
1 hits.
Okay. And let's see, is he dumb enough to know? Yeah, he doesn't know Vega's, down and prone. He's just gonna kind of get you between himself and the rest of them. So Vega, if you want an opportunity attack with disadvantage since you're prone, you can do it.
Or
do you wanna keep pretending?
That'd be my bonus action. So.
No, that'd be your reaction.
Oh, yeah. Then yeah.
1 attack as a reaction. Disadvantage 11. I'm pretty sure it does not have. Let me double check. Yeah, that misses.
Isn't he blind? Oh, sorry. Just kidding.
Wrong character. Okay. How the heck is strategy getting there? We at the wrong spot. Okay, so Enix.
Okay, he's going to turn around and he's going to make the big slap. Put the slap down on him.
That hits. You guys are rolling really good.
No, I'm not.
No, I rolled really good on you, Vega. What's the difference?
That's right.
Okay, that didn't take him out.
No. He's a little bit bigger than his little
Do it again.
stepson, 18. That hits. He's still standing. We're still swimming.
All right. Yeah, I guess
That
that'll do it. Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. Vega.
Okay. Vega's gonna stand up. What is that? How much of my movement is that?
Half your movement. So whatever your normal movement is, half of it.
Half of 65 to stand up.
30.
Oh, that's lame. But that's okay. I'm going to use
I
my
could have said
ring
35.
Ring of Cure Wounds for 1d8 healing.
Ray of Cure Wounds?
Ring of Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay. It said Ray.
Which I'm wearing on my pinky finger like a pimp.
Okay.
For another 5.
That takes your action. Do that though, right?
Nope, bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay.
That brings me up to 13. And I still have 30 movement, so I'm going to go 5 to get within 15 of the big dummy.
Go open a chest.
I know. I mean, you can only take a half a hit from him, even with 13.
I've used most of my movement. I'm going to go open this chest.
All right. First time opening a chest.
I would like to point out that I think it's funny that Brian put the strat in the wrong spot. And then when he came to it finally in the wrong spot, we didn't get to use strat. We didn't get to use a strat for
You skipped right over it.
That's why I don't feel bad at all for saying to Gary, go open a chest.
Yeah.
Okay, Gary, you're opening up that chest right there. Need a first. Well, I got to roll secretly. And then it determines whether or not you roll or not. Okay, you open it up, and inside is a healing potion.
Use my action and take it. Or is my action opening the chest?
No, they're not locked. I'll say you can do it as a free action.
Right.
They open up easy enough, so you can use your action for a greater healing potion.
Greater.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so that's 1 down, 3 to go, plus a mana.
So it's 20, not 15, since you used your action for it. Okay.
So that means 2 of the chests have something bad in them.
I think there's 8 chests, I think.
Oh, am I not seeing one of them? I thought I counted. Oh, yeah, there was one under the turn order. My bad. Yeah, so that means 3 of the chests have something bad in them.
Okay.
4 of the chests have something bad in them. 3 of them do.
Is it for Vega?
Or if you count the mana potion.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for Vega.
Okay, Sparky.
Okay, I'm going to move up to this chest up here but I'm going to hit the. Sorry, I can't get off the snap to grid crap. There we go. And I'm going to hit the big guy, though, with the guiding bolt spell from there.
Okay. Or you're going to try to, at least, right?
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to. Oh,
Nope.
Are you kidding? 10.
You fail miserably. Too distracted by the chest.
Okay. And
You open the chest?
Oh, right. It's a free action. Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay. Let me roll. Okay. It's going to be another roll. Hold on a second.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. Roll me a d20, Sparky.
I don't want to. All right. Let's see here. 1d20. 19.
19. Oh, this is good.
And who's
You open it
picking?
up, and you see like hundreds of these tiny little vermin rodents that just swarm over the top of you. I need you to make me a dex save, Sparky. 25. Okay, so you only take half damage. So as these little gerbil things erupt out of the chest, you hear the entire crowd yell in common, "Go for the eyes!" So you're going to take half of this plus 5 in piercing damage. Oh, wow.
7. All right.
Half of 7.
Okay.
So 3. 3 points of piercing. And then as all these, thousands of little hamsters attack you, they all disperse and they dissipate like through little cracks in the floor and the wall.
You had failed your save. One of them would have ended up in a very uncomfortable place.
Yeah. Inside of an auto gnome.
Backseat of a Volkswagen.
Okay. I'll yell out, I got one of the bad ones. And that's it, I guess.
Okay, Simon.
All right, since I got the wand out, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like I say, since I got the wand out, and it's only a charge, I'm going to no upcharge this time. I am going to light that fucker up. Not as good as the last time, but still. No 6, just 22.
28 on a dex save. Ooh. Well, we're about to find out how dexterous he is.
Oh, not very, apparently. Is it
28. That's lightning damage. Let me double check. I didn't check in for.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's only -1.
Okay. So 28 points. Kind of vibrates. Teddy watches his feet kind of tremble in the sand, kicking up a little bit, but he's still standing.
All right. And then I'm going to, that was my action. And then with my bonus action, I am going to shoot him with the firebolts with, once again, using Quicken Spell. Sorry, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Firebolt. Come on. Where the fuck are you? Way at the bottom.
12.
That's a miss.
Does not hit.
I'm going to burn a card and roll that with advantage. I think this one is the one that I'm going to burn, but let me just double check that. Nope, this is the one I'm going to burn. And I'm going to roll it again.
There you go.
So
I'll take the first
20,
damage.
20 for 13.
Okay, 13 fire damage. Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, he takes all that. But he's still standing.
Okay.
Did it for Simon?
Yeah, I'm going to as my free action, I'm going to turn and wiggle my ass in his general direction.
Okay. Maybe he's going to try to pilfer something from you.
Maybe.
Okay, this guy, he's still alive. Well, he's only got one choice, doesn't he? Turns his face around to you, Enix, and going to try to swallow you again. Oh, nope. Well, man, strategize, guys. Go.
All right. Say we take him out.
Should I cast a healing spirit heal zone up near Vega so that people who need it can run through it? That
If you want to.
basically. Mhm.
Yeah, if you want to, I think this guy's gonna go. Is this guy looking bloodied, Brian?
Yeah, he's bloodied.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I should
Yeah,
save
don't
it.
worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and if this guy's just about down, maybe we get to another chest,
Yeah.
if
not a bad idea.
possible, before they
I'm
bleep
gonna-
us out of here. And so when we come back, we can use our reaction to open it.
Well, we could target this dude. Maybe Enix, you could non-lethal the little shark, and then we'll buy ourselves some time to go scoop up some
whole hour
scoop
for
up
a short rest.
some healing potions. Sparky, don't forget you got to take out those rats on you though.
Do I need to, or did they
Oh,
scramble
they
away?
dissipated.
Did they?
Dissipated.
Yeah,
Okay.
they dispersed.
Yeah.
They're over there gnawing on the forearm guys. Their corpses.
You guys good?
Yeah. I'm gonna longball him twice and then run up and Eldritch Maul him twice and then get the hell out of Dodge. So if he
Hey,
lives
Teddy.
that long.
Cool. So,
kill him, Kenny.
well, I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon to hit the shark while it's still up. Might as well use it. I think that hits the shark.
16. Oh, you're shooting something at the shark. Sorry.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
16
the
hits it.
spiritual weapon. Oh,
Yep.
sorry, I didn't mean to do hold person. I meant to do. I don't know why that came up.
Yeah, so
On
you're 6
10.
force.
Dark.
It hits him, but
Anyway.
the shark is still swimming.
Okay, and then I'm going to make an attack with my one-handed axe against this thing. 1, and because it hits, I'm going to use Divine Smite. And
Oh, did I say it hits?
21.
well, I think I hit on the last one. Does it not hit that guy?
You did, but you see, as you slam into it, it kind of throws up a hand and ching.
Oh, he blocked it. Okay.
Is
There's a
that like?
magical shimmer around him right now.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That is cool.
In a bad way.
Well, whatever. I got another attack. Gonna make it count. Probably doesn't hit. But I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to behind him.
Okay.
And maybe that will give someone some sort of advantage.
Okay. Brutus is up. Ah. He's going to slowly turn around and face you, Teddy.
How does he know where I went?
He smelled your fart.
You see him like burp, like he's trying to get something to come up, but nothing comes up. And so instead, he's just going to whack you twice with his great club. 1.
Oh, that one hits.
Crit miss. He takes off his own foot.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit. That's that first one there.
Okay. Boom. Puts his back up against the wall. With you right next to him still, Teddy?
Oh, he is smart.
Yeah. I don't get an attack of opportunity, eh?
Oh, he hasn't moved out of your range. No.
Okay, I just want to check.
Okay.
Check.
Enix.
All right. NX is going to take a swipe at this one right in front of him. For an 11 points of damage there.
He takes it, and he's still swimming around you.
All right. Well, let's do it again then.
A frenzied shark. Tasting blood. 13. You got a minute to beat it. Oh, look at that. You slice him in half.
All
Sushi.
right. So I've got movement, and I'm going to come up here to this one and use my free action to open it up and grab it.
Okay, let me roll first. You open it up, and there is a healing potion in there.
A greater?
You don't know until you drink it,
Oh, okay.
but you've already
Could
done
be.
both your actions to attack.
Yep. And I've still got 20. So, yeah, I'm going to move down. Because I suspect that thing's going to be done this turn. So, try to get down to the next one, too. Okay. That's
Mark, on
it.
your sheet, you have a healing potion. And when you
Yep.
drink it, I'll let you know what it is, if it's poison or if it's something else.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, Vega.
Hey, so Vega's going to start by firing his longbow twice at the big dummy. Pew!
Damn.
Pew!
I don't think it's smart to thing to do with that. So both those hit.
Then I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, and I'm going to use a key point to punch him twice.
Somebody reach.
Yeah, 15 feet with my Eldritch Maw tattoo.
Mm.
27, 27. 24 hits. Actually, yeah, 24 hits. 18 does not.
Son of a
Took
bitch.
11.
And then I'm going to go back to my corner and lick my wounds.
Lick your what? Oh, never mind.
Wounds.
Okay. Okay, Sparky.
I had to hurt him.
All right, I'm going to move to here, I think it was, and then how far away is it?
Oh, wait, sorry. One of those punches was my Eldritch Maw, so there's one more D6 damage. 2 more.
What kind of damage is that?
It's my Eldritch Maw tattoo does 1d6 of Eldritch Maw 1d6 force damage.
Force damage. Okay. Let me check.
May the force be with you.
Okay. All right, Sparky, what you doing?
I'm going to move and cast Toll the Dead on that guy.
Toll the Dead. That is some kind of a save.
Wisdom DC 14 looks like.
Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. He is so wise. No, he's not.
Nice. Okay,
Okay,
so
roll
that
your
should
damage.
be on 5th level, so that'd be 2d12. 9 points of
9
necrotic.
points. Okay. He takes it, but he's still standing.
Okay.
Anything
And
else, Sparky?
that is all I can do this turn.
Okay. Simon.
You know, I got the wand out.
Why
The wand
not?
of plenty.
I might as well use it for one more charge.
The wand of plenty.
That's half decent.
Oh yeah. If he fails.
Well, you
Does
saw how
have
good he did a
advantage?
deck save before, right?
True, yeah. Well, we'll see. All he needs is a 16.
That's a big thing to ask him.
Oh boy, he
He
is
did
not
one better than
extra.
last time. So 31. Ah, looky there. Simon, would you like to describe how you just took out Bertus?
With massive lightning damage. So the lightning, it did the classic Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, where it hit him straight. This last blast hit him straight in the face, and he looked at it, and his eyes opened up wide, and then that just allowed the actual lightning to fork into both of his eyes, and then he started to scream a little bit, but nothing came out, and then everything just sort of melted a little bit off of his face. It didn't really melt; it kind of slumped. And that was how we finished.
Crowd erupts and roars, few boos again, and you guys all teleport back to your starting points again. So go and move yourself.
Can I have a different starting point? This one hasn't been good to me.
Nope, you go back to the same spot every single time.
Does my spiritual weapon come back with me?
It's only been, I'll say, 4 rounds. So you got 2 more rounds, right? No, that's not right.
No,
Yeah,
it's been 5 rounds, and I have 5 left.
Okay.
Does he move back with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say he moves back with you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, remove all turns, clear this.
Are we going to be here long enough for a short rest?
No, you are not. Okay, back to the book. All right, crowd's roaring. You see more Githyanki walking through the crowd, taking bets, paying bets, taking more bets for the next round. And Vocath stands again. And someone lets out a big sneeze.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay. Well done. Now prepare yourselves for terror of doom space. Out of nowhere,
Space.
a 3-foot-long, wide-eyed space guppy appears in the middle of the arena, wagging its tail in a friendly manner. What you guys like? Oh, you guys already rolled. Roll your initiative.
You say space guppy?
Space guppy, 3-foot-long, orange. Looks like a regular old guppy with big bulbous eyes. And like a hush comes over the crowd.
Oh,
And you hear a bunch of murmurs up in the crowd, like confused murmurs at this point. Padme, the Hadozi on his magic carpet, still hovering above the arena, looks over at Vocath and like kind of shrugs, puts his hands up. So goes, oh, my mistake. Sorry. Here we go. Like I said again, terror of doom space, Queen Gorma. And you guys watch as a giant, I don't know, millipede, centipede, some kind of long creature pops into existence and swallows the guppy whole.
Seems unnecessary.
Seems hostile.
that is really big. Is that considered monstrous? What size is that?
It's big. That's all you got to know.
I'm just, like based on categories.
It's a BFC.
Yeah.
Big fucking centipede.
Okay. Oh, I got to roll. Forgot. He
It
gets to
doesn't get
appear
100
anyway.
attacks, does it?
One attack per leg.
Yeah.
Oh, this worked out to your advantage. It appears right here. See you there. You feel better now, Vega?
That's not to my
Yes.
advantage.
Move this guy just so I can see. What? Somebody here? Nobody was here?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, Index was.
Yeah, get back over there, Enix. Just for that, he's probably going to target you first. Okay, everybody in? Did I roll for my guy? I did. Wow, look how crappy my roll was. Sort descending. Need to add a strategy because I always forget. This is the one time I didn't forget.
That's okay. You won't let us take. You won't let us take it though.
Okay. You can after this round. Teddy, go.
Okay, cool. Spiritual weapon's gonna go forward. I hope that's enough space. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna go up and it's gonna make a spiritual weapon attack. Which is gonna give me 16.
16 to hit. That does hit. It's got not wearing a whole lot of armor. Got 10,000 legs, but no armor. So 5
I'm
points of
going.
force.
Cool. I'm going to lay hands on myself for some, so I can get some health back because I'm pretty rough right now. Yeah. And that's my turn.
Vega.
Vega's going to go 10, 20, 25 and start punching. Punch 1 plus a
Yep.
D6. Punch number 2 plus a D6. And bonus action punch number 3. And I didn't do shit. Or did it?
Hit. Nope.
Oh, so close. And then just because I have so much movement and I love using it, I'm going to go 10, 20, 35 back to here.
You're staying 15 feet away, right?
Yep.
Okay. Right. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Simon.
Is he bloody?
Well, Simon's already got the wand in his hand. And
How
it's
the story
100.
always starts.
It's 100-foot range. So he might as well. He's really far away. He'll run. He'll try to get there, but the guy's pretty far away. So here we go.
How many more charges that damn thing have?
He's got 2 more charges.
Son of a bitch. All right, deck save for this guy. Let's see if he's got a little better deck stat than the other ones. Really? Why is this guy not dexterous? Well, he's better than the last guy, but not by much.
He
just rolled really good. So it's half damage, I'm assuming?
Takes 12, yep.
Okay. Double check. Yeah, resistances. Not to that. Okay, he took it all.
And then I'm going to use another sorcery point, and I am going to cast Healing Word once again on Vigor, which is that. I'm just going to cast it at normal. So that's just 4, but that's better than a kick in the face.
Hey, 4 is tasty. Thank you, sir.
That's it.
Okay, staying put.
Well, I moved as much as I could.
Okay, all right. She's up. Now, give me a second to look through her repertoire.
She's only going to attack the spiritual weapon because that's all she can see. Centipedes are notoriously bad eyesight.
You're right. She don't even see it.
That is pretty true.
That's because she's not a believer yet.
I know my entomology.
Your entomology?
Yeah,
we're talking about centipedes, not ants.
You've always liked
my entomology.
You've always liked tamales.
Yeah. Oh, tamales are good.
Centipedes insects though? They're probably. I think there's something different.
All right. I'm gonna ask. I think I already know the answer. Who did the most damage to him? I think it was Simon, wasn't it?
I only did 12 to him.
I did 20, 25 or something.
Okay. All right. So that's Vega.
I think centipedes are arthropods, so it's not technically entomology.
Arthropods?
Yeah, like
wouldn't that be herpetology?
Well, that's like snakes.
Crabs and
right
things.
There. And then Vega.
Crustaceans are crabs.
Vega, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Yeah.
No, Vega. I'm not good at those.
His head gears up.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Oh. Holy crap.
I was joking.
All right. So you're going to take half of this.
No.
As you feel these pulsing energies come out of this thing's head towards you. Can I roll this in the tree?
Half of 140.
I can. Half of this. 10 points of psychic damage. Okay. It's still got a little bit of movement left. You're within 15 feet, aren't you, Vega? Nope. Its tail is going to whip around at you next, Vega.
What did I do to you?
You did damage to it. Give me a con save. Oh, wait a minute. This is each creature within 15 feet. That's even better. Everybody within 15 feet of him, give me a con save.
It can use 2 abilities in the same turn?
It can.
Wow.
Crazy.
All right. Constitution save, right?
That's correct. I don't know if Enix is within 15 feet. I'm going to say, yep. Okay, you're just out of it, Enix. Okay, anyone that got a 15 or lower is going to take some necrotic damage. The tail whips around as black energy spews out the outside of its tail for this amount of damage. Ooh, shit. I rolled good. And that's his turn. Enix.
Yeah.
Well, if you made the save, it's half that. So I saw someone saved, right? Vega did, so half of that 12. Okay, Enix, your turn.
There's only 3 rounds of this, right? Like we don't have another big bad after this.
It's up to you.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
It was originally 3 rounds. Yes.
All right. That's what I thought you said last time we played.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, that's 15 foot.
What is it? It's a save of some kind.
Yeah, but
points for no reason.
Yeah.
Con save. Okay.
So I'll come up 5 foot and light that off.
Con save. You rolled horribly. What is your DC? Probably higher than that, I imagine, but what is your DC?
16.
Okay, so 12 of cold damage. Double check. Yep, she seemed to take all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a reverberation, like a loudspeaker. She didn't scream, but it's like how she communicates somehow.
I'm going to take some cover behind this one.
Okay, you got within 10 feet, did you not?
Of it? No,
Yep.
15.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because it was a 15-foot cone. So yeah.
Okay. Right then.
Yeah. So use the rest of my movement, come back here and try to get some cover behind that.
Okay, and that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'll say if you go prone, if you drop prone, you'll get partial cover. Do you want to do that?
Oh, I thought that thing was huge.
Yeah, it's dead, laying flat on the ground now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so you're going prone. Move your token sideways. So I don't want to forget that. Well, you can probably get rid of that grappled token I put on there a long time ago as well.
Okay.
Okay, Sparky.
Okay. Sparky's going to move to here, use his bonus action to cast Healing Spirit, which is in this cyan box, and then move into that box and I guess get 5 points of healing is what I rolled for this heal. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't display the. Oh, you just clicked it. Okay.
You can choose to hide it or show it in your spell description.
Gotcha,
I think.
gotcha. So I basically got 1d6 back, which was 5 in that case, by moving into it. Okay. And then I still have my actions left, so I'm going to do 2 attacks on the centipede with my hand crossbow.
15. You got a meat to beat it, so that hits. Oh, the second one is 7 plus 7, so 14 points.
So 24 total.
Yep. Are you staying in that spot, or are you moving out of it?
That is, sorry, just so you know, Brian. That's oh, never mind. That's all piercing. I can't do planar warrior this turn. Yeah, that's all the movement I have. So I'll be staying right there in the healing circle for.
Thanks for helping us.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. You know what I should have done is cast it 5 foot back. Oh well, that was dumb. Okay.
You say you don't have enough movement to get out of it?
I don't think. No, it was like right at the edge of my movement.
Is it a 5 foot radius?
It's a 5 foot cube, I think it says.
Yeah, it is 5 foot cube. Wow. Okay. Sparky's in his dome of healing.
Dude, I'm sorry. I should have cast it. I meant for it to be, a healing spot for everybody to run into.
Well, at last, don't forget you got concentration. So if you need to give yourself a little token marker for that, so you don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give myself a little clock for that again. Okay.
Okay. Is that it for Sparky, or you got something else?
Yeah. No, I wanted it to be available to Simon and Teddy, but I guess that blew that. So okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. 1 minute strategize, fellas. Go.
Throw everything you have, guys. Because
in a future turn, step out of the cube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something next turn. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll see.
Could you hold? Can you hold movement or only hold actions?
It's one or the other.
Like, could Simon do something, move, and then hold the rest of his movement until I take my turn and then finish his movement?
I can get you the fuck out of there. Don't worry about it.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, you can push me out. It's fine. I don't mind. Telekinetically or whatever.
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
good?
Think so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Teddy.
Cool. So I don't think my
Eddie, you can
spiritual-
also push me out of that box if you need the healing.
I probably am okay for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. My spiritual weapon, which seems to be doing more damage than I am, is going to make another attack. Why didn't that trigger? Oh, I know why. Sorry. Boom. Yeah, I assume that's not going to hit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to throw a javelin at this monstrosity. Javelin. Oh, baby.
There you go.
Does that hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. I am going to burn a... Oh, I should have done something else. Anyways, I'm going to burn a second level spell slot to do 3d8 radiant damage to the target.
Is that a smite?
Yeah.
Are you doing 1 D&D rules? I thought it had to be melee.
Oh, sorry, you're right. It does have to be a melee attack. My bad.
Okay. All right. I know they're talking about changing that in 1 D&D, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, if that's the case, then that's all I can really do for now. Oh, wait. I can make an extra attack, so I can throw another javelin at it. Why not?
Just keep track of your number of javelins.
Yeah, I think I have 2 left
Infinite
now.
javelins.
I assume that's going to hit.
That does.
Yeah.
That's it.
I can't really do anything else. I made 2 attacks. I mean, I guess that's it.
Okay.
If you want me to do more, I can do more. Or if you allow me.
We'll move on to Vega.
Confucius say, unarmed strike.
Punch and move. 18 hits for 6
What?
points.
1 more d6. Confucius say again, unarmed strike. More
10
d6.
points.
Ha 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 ha. Confucius say, screw the key point. 2 more unarmed strike.
15 hits.
1 more d6. 1 more unarmed strike.
Dang.
1 more d6. And then
Okay.
Vega yell, Confucius say, run away. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65.
I can hear him counting. He's like, the fuck out of Dodge.
Getting the fuck out of Dodge, Superman.
Okay. All right.
And that
Ready for
is-
Vega?
That is all Vega will do today for Confucius.
Okay. Simon.
How
I'm
much
gonna use
total damage was that?
A lot more that he's still going to have the Big Mama's undivided attention.
11, 27,
21.
37, 38, 48.
He is bloodied, if you're wondering.
Okay, finish him, lightning wand.
It's a she, right? Isn't it a she? I thought it was queen something.
Yeah.
That's just a name
Yeah,
that
hey,
Vocath
don't
gave it. You're not sure if it's a guy or a girl.
Don't assume the gender.
Good point.
Simon, you got anything in your hand you want to use?
Do you want to
Well, I
push
wasn't-
Sparky out of the way?
I wasn't sure if you guys were ready for me to go if you were still chatting.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action telekinetic push to push Sparky the fuck out of that square.
Sorry, bro.
You can choose to fail the save.
I will do so. How far do I get shoved? 10 or 5?
5
300 feet.
Shove me into a healing circle.
Okay, I am
wait.
then going to move into. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that move, I'm going to use the wand.
900 damage.
Son of a bitch. Man, who the hell gave you that?
You, the group. Then I'm going to run in here, and I think it's 1d6 healing that I get. Is that right?
Yeah, you can roll it.
Okay.
Okay. He took it.
Look
Yeah,
at
he's
you.
still
Yeah,
standing.
You can
still
stay there
smiling.
each turn to
point.
get another roll until I run out of. I think I
other
get
people will want
2
to be
more.
there.
Well, right now maybe not. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
but you might. Yeah, but you might want to run in there.
True, depending on what happens next
Okay,
time.
so I'm going to use the last of my movement. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I get one more. And I'm going to move to there. All right, I'm out. And I still did less than 48 points of damage. Enjoy yourself, Vega. Oh, you know what? I'm not running that direction. Hold on. I'm running over here. Running over here. I'm not going to let him straddle me with his stupid 15 foot of whatever that toxic death is.
Are you good right there?
Yeah, I'm good right there.
Okay. We'll see if he can get equal distance to everybody, but he's going to make sure that this good old buddy Vega is in it.
More
What's
than
the
15 from
range?
me. 15 feet.
Yeah, let me
I think-
switch to show to others. Oh, I do have on show to others, don't I?
No, it goes from his center, not from his edge, boys and girls.
Oh, then I'm beyond 15 feet.
Everybody is. Although, if you moved up next to Simon, you could get 3 of them.
Yeah, but he's
Why are
not
you
smart.
giving
He's
him
not-
ideas?
Just
Stop
saying.
metagaming with the DM.
He's
No,
not
I
smart
mean-
enough. He's not smart enough. Brian already said that he wasn't a smart creature.
It seems weird that it goes from his center because that's basically just barely past his periphery. But I see what you mean.
All right, so it's just on Vega. Vega, give me a wisdom save. That's your jam. You got a crit success on it last time. Yeah. So half of this.
Which is going to be enough to kill you anyway.
72 points of damage.
Hey, I rolled better that time. So half of 36 is 19.
28. 18.
18.
Well, half of 36 is, yeah, 18. Sorry.
Oh, I'm down.
You're down.
Yeah, you are.
I only had
Oh,
15.
Vega. Oh, Vega.
Oh, I only had 9.
Yeah, you are.
Nighty night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is going to be a D6. 1 and 2. You go after Vega. Anything higher, he's going to move towards Sparky and Simon.
He has more movement.
Yeah, he's got 10 more feet. And that's close enough for a bite. First time doing a bite. Is bite any good? Holy shit. I should have been doing bite from the beginning.
No, it's
Oh,
terrible.
shit.
Okay.
I don't
so
think it works against constructs, if I remember correctly.
I didn't see. It didn't bite.
I know it hasn't bitten yet because
He hasn't told us yet. He's just kept us. He's just
reading all the spin-off effects if he hits.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, it's Sparky. 4, 5, 6, it's Simon. Okay, Sparky.
Okay.
Bite.
It's
But I think poison works to your advantage, does it not?
It does. I think I have either immunity or resistance. Let me double check.
No, I need him to re-roll that. I silvery barbed it.
Okay.
Oh,
I have resistance to poison damage.
Okay. All
If
right.
he-
So
if
the
he
damage
does-
would be the same if I do hit, but I'm gonna re-roll it since
Okay.
the cast silvery barbs. Bite.
Oh, that misses.
Okay. There you go.
Sparky, you're a melee hitter.
Does it get healing potion? Healing for your healing spirit?
No, I choose who to heal. Nice try.
Okay.
Sparky, do you do melee attacks?
I can. Yeah, I have a short sword, but it's not really my jam, but I can do it. I mean, I
but
still get.
You roll to attack those. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have advantage on your next attack via silvery barbs as well.
I like
Awesome.
silvery barbs.
That's good stuff.
And just so we're all clear, you saw from that last bite attack, it's got a reach of about 10 feet.
Okay. I
Okay.
shout out, "Watch out for the poison fangs!"
The
That's
lie
your turn. Enix.
of
Enix,
silvery
have
barb.
we already collected the the chest from up here?
It's been this one and this one. Was there another one?
And
the
this
one
one.
by Simon
Oh,
too.
yep. That's right. Okay, those three.
Okay. So as my free action, I'm going to collect whatever is in that.
Oh, there's one right next to you? I can't even see it because there's so many
It
dead
should
bodies
be,
there.
yeah, it should be that right there.
Okay,
Just
let me
like
roll.
this one.
Okay, I roll first.
I'd look. I don't know if there is one. Then.
Okay,
Yeah, check and see.
get a second roll for you. And roll me a d20.
D20.
20 white dragons fly overhead.
11. Hey! I was wondering if anyone's ever going to get this. Hold on, please.
Oh, boy.
All right.
11 one-legged kobolds.
I don't know where the chest is, but I'm going to put
It's
it right
not
here.
the leg you think it is.
Oh, well, I think there was a chest here anyways. I thought there were like 8 of them and 6 around the periphery and then these 2. I thought that's what you
shit.
said.
Who's stealing my cards?
That was a
You can
mistake
move.
on my part.
Bastard.
Nobody's stealing them if you don't let them.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
It's attempted
going-
robbery, not
There it is.
robbery.
Reading the
Yeah,
card
there is
going,
one.
That looks like mine.
It's attempted robbery, not robbery.
Right.
As you open it up, or attempt to open it up, your hand is stuck to it. And a big tongue and some teeth reach out.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Good boy.
Oy vey.
I mean,
That misses.
Does it? I'm just trying to see if you're just grappled or if you're restrained when it gets you. I got to read that.
Excuse me.
Adhesive trait. It's grappled. Okay, so I don't think that gives me any kind of advantage if you're grappled. Just means your speed is 0. Okay. All right, so it misses, but
Okay.
you're stuck to it right now.
I'm stuck to it. All right.
Okay. That was your free action.
It's yeah. So let's do a little swipey swipe.
Smacky patacky.
Yeah. Let's pitter patter and get at her. And do it again.
13 and 15, 28. It takes all of it, but it is still mostly there.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's well,
That's it,
I could
Greenwich?
get out of there, but I don't know that it's not worth it. No. Okay, that's going to be the end of my turn.
All right, Sparky.
Okay, I'm going to move into the healing circle first and get my healing in. Because why not?
She opens up her arms like she's ready to embrace you.
All right, so I get 3 more points of healing.
Her little pinchers go clack, 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 clack.
Centipede and it's gentle 11.
And then I'm going to move out of the healing circle around here and do my 2 attacks with the short sword.
Pokemon.
26.
And that is with planar warrior, so it takes the 17 and it's all force damage for that.
Force damage.
And then
Double
the
check.
second attack. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nope, she's good.
Okay.
Okay.
And the second attack is an 11, which misses, I guess.
Well, that's all right because your first attack took her down. Care to describe
Oh.
how you take her down, Sparky?
Yeah, as I slip in between her clicky clackies, I basically take my short sword and gut her all the way down the underneath belly area of the centipede.
There's
And
so
black-
much wrong with that.
Yeah, black ichor kind of pours out all over Sparky, and he just sort of wipes it off. No big deal. Anybody got a rag?
All right, maybe it's just my mind is in the gutter, but he slips in between her 2 clicky clacks, slides it up into her underside.
It's
Okay,
your
your
mind.
mind is
comes
definitely
out.
in the gutter,
It's your
Brian.
mind that's in the gutter.
That's
God.
kind of sick, bro.
Yeah. That's disturbing, Brian.
Do you like black tentacle porn too? That's what
We're
I'm
going to
hearing
have
here.
to all spend
Fine.
extra time at church. on Sunday.
Fine. Sparky will get an inspiration card, okay? Because I'm the one that has the mind in the gutter for a change.
Yay, I have an inspiration card, finally.
Okay?
You
Anything
can't,
else,
as soon as,
Sparky?
As soon as she goes
Nice.
down, Simon gently plants the wand right in front of him into the dirt, and then gets down on his knees and welcomes everybody to run over and just bow to the wand.
Vega's just lying there limp
We're
on the
not
ground.
worthy.
Yeah, somebody needs to stabilize Vega.
We're not worthy. And then I pick up the wand, like in that Simpsons episode in Rod We Trust, and I just run around with it in my hand towards Vega.
It was a good
Waving it.
wand, I'll give you that.
Doing circles like at the rodeo, like I've got a lasso as I'm running around in the field.
And then you
And
got
I
to
go-
skid on your knees like a soccer player.
Yeah, and then I skid on my knees on the dirty ground, but it's all right because I got plate armor on. And then I give Vega a normal healing potion from my backpack.
Okay, and that's it. And then you guys all get teleported back to your circles of where you started. And I'm back to my book.
Good, because
The crowd is absolutely roaring at this point. There are people throwing coins.
Guys?
So go ahead.
I'm just asking if we need to do this a fourth time. Are we going another round?
I hope not.
Yeah.
I don't know that Vega can
Because
take
Vega
it.
now has 10 hit points.
Vega's, feeling a little haggard, but he's willing to touch himself with his Ring of Cure Wounds again.
Touch himself.
Yeah.
3 more times, so 3d8.
Vega.
Don't touch yourself 3
Vega.
times. Don't do it.
I'll be right over to give you another healing potion.
I've got healing potions.
Oh,
So the
take it.
crowd, the chant has changed from Gorma to construct. And they're throwing coins out into the arena here. You guys teleport back to your spots,
Are
but there's
you
no
giving us a construct because they're resistant to lightning? Is that what you're doing?
there's no force
No,
field around
Sparky's
you
the
this time.
construct. Sparky's the construct. I hope, at least.
Doesn't matter. I bet that wand's out. So,
No, I got 2 more charges on that wand.
okay. Never
We should
mind.
just let Simon take the next combat, and we'll just
I'm
take
only
a walk.
I'm only using one of them though. I'm not going down to 0 charges on it, or else it has a
Right,
chance to be
okay.
destroyed.
So as the crowd is still chanting construct over and over again, Vocath stands again with his arms raised. The crowd comes to a roaring cheer. Then all of a sudden, a portion of the dome above the arena shatters, startling the spectators and causing shards of crystal to fall like rain. A serpentine dragon with scintillating scales and nebulous wings sweeps down through the hole.
This is a bad
Mounted
idea.
on its back is an armored figure whose face is hidden behind a visor. The figure calls out magically in a loud voice across the arena, "I am Prince Zeleth of the Xaryxian Empire. I have come for my sister Zadali.
Oh,
Surrender
good.
her to me, you
Everybody.
rats, or be annihilated." And you guys can all give me a perception roll.
Perception, eh?
I don't think it's real.
Sparky. Sparky fell asleep. He's like, "Oh, what happened?"
Okay, I'm missing one person who hasn't rolled
Yep.
yet.
Sorry.
Enix and Rob, as your attention is initially drawn to this solar dragon, which I'd say you either heard about or seen before. I say Enix, you definitely have seen them before, being from Wild Space. But beyond the dragon, you can see at least a dozen Starmoth ships off in the distance circling around the base. Starmoth ships were those first ships you guys encountered when you came into Wild Space that attacked you.
Mm.
So essentially, you can see that the base is surrounded by these Xaryxian Empire ships.
Okay.
And this says here ends chapter 8. So where are we at on time wise?
We just leveled to level 8.
No, here ends chapter 8. So we've only gone 2.5 hours. So
I think
I'll
that's
keep
a
going.
mistranslation.
Okay. As my free action though, I would yell up to the what's his face up here and tell him, "Hey buddy, your island is surrounded right now."
I'm going to free action go pee.
Like right here in the arena, or Gary's going to do that?
Gary is, but he's listening.
Okay. Like pee right there in your seat?
I think that's what he's trying to avoid.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm avoiding.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can all have a reaction here if you want.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Enix, if you're trying to yell up at Vocath, he's going to have a perception roll disadvantage because the entire crowd is like kind of freaking out, shrieking, yelling, and Vocath doesn't even look down at you. Anybody else have some kind of a reaction thing you guys want to do?
I'm going to put my hands on each of my cheeks and open my mouth like Kevin from... But the second movie, not the first one.
Oh, the second movie. Okay.
Yeah.
That happened in all
it
the
did,
movies.
but I'm doing it like the second.
Okay, all right. Right. Hold on. While I'm reading, I wasn't prepared for going this far. With that perception roll, I'll say that Simon, you're the only one that notices it. As you glance at the dragon, the star moss beyond it, you also glance up at Vocath, and you can see what appears to be some kind of an annoyed look on his face. Then he looks down at you guys with distaste, and then over at Zadali, who is seated next to him. As he holds up his hand to quiet the crowd, yells back up to Zeleth. Says, Prince Zeleth, we have no qualms with you. It's your sister you want, the sister you can take. Just leave us be, and she is yours. Nadali kind of looks around somewhat gasping at what he's just said. And she looks down at all of you, like one by one down the arena. And give me another perception roll, everybody.
But I rolled good once. You think I'm going to roll good again?
I gave you 3 things for that.
Oh, stuck on that.
Apparently, you are going to roll good again.
Nice.
Okay.
This time it's Vocath that pees.
You see her kind of turn and whispering something to Vocath. Simon.
Yep.
But you're not going to be able to read lips. You can see somewhat of like, I'll say you can see the expression on Vocath's face, like his eyes get wide and nods. And then Zeleth screams out again. Last time I say it, bring Zadali to me. None of you will be harmed.
Why do you need your sister?
He looks down at your direction, back at his sister. I shall become emperor. She must be here for my coronation. You know, they're back and forth.
Yeah, and then I'm going to turn to Zadali and just give her the shrug. What? She never told us anything like that, did she?
That he was going to become emperor?
That she's required in order for that to happen.
Well, she told you that both he and her were supposed to be like not necessarily a king and queen because they're brother and sister. Well, I guess it could be Game of Thrones. I don't know. But both of them were supposed to rule together. And that was the reason why he basically was trying to kill her off per her story by sending her to your planet to die with it.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense that obviously I'm assuming then that I'm figuring out that he wants her so that he can myrtleize her on the ship and then just do what he wants to do. Have his way with the universe.
And you guys can give me like an insight check if you want.
Yeah, I would like to insight that.
I'd like to insight that.
I didn't even think it was needed.
Well, I think he wants her to kill her, right?
Yeah.
Right. I thought that was implied, though.
I'm actually good with it.
If he didn't say that that's what he needed, he said he needed her in order to
Get
be the
coronated.
emperor dude. Maybe she needs to do the ritual or something.
I gotta look him up to see what his bonus is. Or maybe I'm just stalling to make you guys nervous.
Or you're stalling because you didn't have this area prepped, like you already told us you didn't. And that's why you're stalling.
As he reads.
And you're
You know
practically
exactly
reading.
what I'm doing.
instead
I'm
of-
pausing for dramatic effect.
And instead of reading complete paragraphs, you're only reading little sentences and realizing that sentence is not the one that you needed to read.
All right, so all these insights. Okay, the highest one was a 19. Okay. Put it this way. Sparky, he seems to be telling the truth. You don't see any deception in what he's saying. The rest of you don't have a clue if he's lying or
I
telling
think
the
I
truth or
believe
whatever.
him. That's what Sparky's going to yell out. I think he's being truthful.
And Zadali will raise her voice somehow magically and start addressing the crowd and Zelith himself. Says, brothers and sisters of Vocath, do not cause a stir. I will go willingly with my brother as we return upon my father's deathbed. And she's going on a long tirade about how her and her brother will rule in his stead and be a mighty and forgiving nation. Blah, blah, blah. This goes on
Hold
for
on,
like...
what the hell? I thought he was trying to kill her. Now I'm confused.
She's going on for like 5 minutes.
He never said that. That's what we all assumed.
Isn't that what she said, though?
He
maybe
said
she's the one trying to usurp.
No. So think about what Brian told us. He said, I need my sister for my coronation. Sparky incited it and said, yeah, he's telling the truth. It's not that he's telling the truth that he's going to kill her. It's telling the truth that he needs her for the coronation.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought she told you guys that he was trying to kill her. But now she's going with him.
Oh, she was trying to kill her. Yeah, she did tell us that earlier. Yeah,
right.
But now she's going willingly. It just
but I think that but she's saying we're going to rule together. I think she's doing the old psychology bit on him, saying, "All right, all right, the jig is up. The jig is up. All right, I'll go. Let's do it. We'll be evil rulers together. Let's do it."
She's forcing him to keep her alive too by saying they'll rule together, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Otherwise, he'll be known. It'll be known.
Yes.
Which maybe that's okay too.
Is this the part where we shoot the guy riding the dragon?
Yeah, let's attack him.
No, let's not.
And the dragon he rode in on.
Just the dragon he rode. Just the solar dragon.
What's the solar dragon?
Too big for us.
The thing he rode in on.
It's a CR like 25 or something.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So what? We just let him go? Not our story?
Enix, give me a perception roll.
It seems consensual.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Enix, as you listen to Zadalia still go on with her speech, basically trying to, sounds like she's trying to talk the crowd here into not being hostile, that she's going to go willingly, blah, blah, blah. But you notice like a small little, a very faint little thud just behind you in the sand. As you turn your head, you can see a single ring lying there. And then you hear a voice. You hear a voice in your head, Enix. And it's the voice of Zadali. As she's still up here laboring on with her speech, her voice clearly says to you, you'll need my ring to save your world. I've dropped the ring in the sand. Keep it safe. I'll be waiting for you in Xaryxis space.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I'll definitely pick that ring up.
And at the end of her speech, she steps out on the ledge right here. And the solar dragon, and sorry, it helps on the right layer to see where I ping. Steps out on the ledge right here. And Zelith and the solar dragon swoop down, hover. She climbs aboard.
Okay, Jason put a picture of a solar dragon in Discord, and I don't want to fight that.
Scared cat.
Yeah, I couldn't find a good picture other than that one, and that's a bigger one that Jason put in Discord. So this one's not quite as big as that.
Yeah, how many hit points do you have, Vega?
None.
Yeah, I got one charge of the lightning wand. Would you like it? In the face?
Ow. How hostile. Simon wonders why he has no friends.
Unless you guys are doing something else.
Read his
She hops
bio.
on the
He doesn't
dragon.
wonder.
The dragon, Zeleth, and Zadali disappear up through the shattered top of the arena.
Have fun storming the castle.
So I definitely grabbed that ring, though.
Okay. Flies back to one of the ships, and one by one, the Star Moss all pull away from Vocath's arena.
Must be nice to be able to ride a dragon
through space.
Yeah,
riding a dragon through space.
That's even worse.
As they leave, the crowd goes from the hush to a little bit more concerned speech, talk, whatever. And each of you guys will be teleported from your spots back up into the meeting hall where you guys first met with Vocath.
All right.
I'm going to do a shift click. Don't move. Shift click coming up.
They don't like it. Ah!
Cool. Wait, where's Sparky?
Hey, I got all my hit points back.
Good job, Spark. Where is Sparky?
Sparky, if you drag yourself, I think it should still keep your hit points right. If not, you have to update it. Or you just grab your token and move it over there. It's up to you.
Critical hit right there, Vega.
Sorry, yeah, I just dragged myself.
Oh.
Can we get our hit points back right now?
No.
My mana. Oh, never mind.
No, you haven't had a short rest. You just teleported.
Okay. All right. I was like, a magical healing teleport.
He magically cast long rest.
Maybe the solar dragon would have breathed health on you.
Exactly. He breathed health into the fire.
Okay.
Solar dragon pea sprinkles. That'll do it.
All right. As you guys are pulled in here, this is just Mercane Vocath. This is this guy right here. And his two bodyguards. Bert Fluke, this guy right here. And Yathraka, the Githyanki. There's two bodyguards here. And he pulls you guys in close. He says, before Zadalia left, she confided in me that not everyone in the Xaryxian Empire supports Zealous' claim to the throne. And she told me that he needs her to legitimize it and prevent any unrest that might otherwise occur. She basically said no matter what, she had no choice, but she had to return home with her brother. Because she's hoping you guys will go after her, and she will reach out to her contacts in Xaryxia space and see what she can do to help thwart his plans. And that's
I think
what
we got enough problems.
He also tells you that this blatant attack upon his arena will no doubt help bolster some of the factions into helping with you and Warwick's cause to fight against Xaryxia. Says he's already made up his mind that he's no longer, and he and his brother are not going to do business with Xaryxia, with Zeleth, I'm sorry. But if you'd like, he will pull together the faction leaders. You guys can plead your case, and we'll just see how many we can have join us when we go after Zadelia.
I'm sure the Artuk faction will love us.
Okay. Alliance in Doomspace. Faction representatives.
Lightning wand.
All right. Let me zoom in a little bit. I can't even hardly see you guys. Oh, Zadali's not there. I need to get rid of her token. Okay, everybody's here. Oh, Arnold is not really here. He's here in spirit. Warwick is here. Vega, Enix, Simon.
It's just a stuffed body pillow in the shape of Arnold.
Okay. All right. So the factions are represented by. He calls them one by one into the room. Does some very rough introductions to you guys. First guy is a human by name of Dakar. I'm saying it right. Dakar. Layer, token layer. That felt all right. I just dropped it in here. Dakar. Where's Dakar? He commands the Tarask, a space galleon that you guys saw when you first came in here. So
does he say "R, matey" as he comes in?
He might just say that, yes. Or Sparky. We meet again.
Nice to see you.
Just drop all of them in here. So I'm not going back and forth between the GM layer, the token layer. I guess I should probably keep the R2 a little further away, right? Because he may come in a little hostile. All right, next one up is Rika, the Aarakocra. Where is Rika? Here in the upper right-hand corner. Rika.
Suave.
I know what? You're going to get one for that. I like it. Rika Suave. I wish I would have thought of that.
You're old enough to remember that song, Brian.
Rika Suave, yes. With a squawk. Rika Squawk. Rika Suave.
Rika Suave.
She is the oldest crew member of the Shrike ship, Skyra, which you guys saw when you first pulled up in here. Though she's not the captain of the ship. Captain's name is Kriesh, or however you want to try to pronounce that. Her attitude is neutral to you guys. So is this first human guy. Next guy up is Takana. Where is Takana? Oh, you guys haven't seen these fellows before. Takana is a Thrycreen. Thrycreen is like those insect folk that have like 4 arms.
The ones that you won't let us play as player characters?
I don't think it's even an option in Astro Adventures Guide, but we'll cover that another day.
Maybe it is in Dark Sun, I know that, but that's a totally different setting.
Yeah. All right, so Takana serves as a Spelljammer aboard the Scorpion ship Brusque. Says her attitude towards you guys is indifferent. That'll come into play, their attitude here in a second. Next up, it's your friend, or not so lovely friend. Where is he? What's his name? Bortshu? Where did I put Bortshu? Bortshu is the R2 layer, token layer. Over here to your left. I just popped him in here. Bortshu is obviously disgruntled. I mean, that's as far as you'll come into the room, and he starts murmuring and bubbling and gurgling and pointing at each one of you. So he obviously knows what is up with you and what happened with you back on Haroon. So his attitude towards you is hostile. They are the ones commanding the lamprey ship out front, Remora, which you guys saw when you first came on here. Next up, the last one, Zoth S. I'll put him over here to the right, just to the right of Teddy over here. And this is, I got to do a little retcon, because when you guys first arrived, I said there were Surlons. Surlons were those grub people that you guys fought early on. In Wild Space, there are Surlons and there are Surons. 2 very close words. A Suron.
I thought they were I thought they were worm people that were just sitting there.
No, they weren't the worm people. These were Surons. I screwed it up when I first read it. Surons are like basically real skinny, slender lizard folk people that have grown accustomed to either dry, arid areas. I think they are from Dark Sun, actually.
Cousin to the sirloin.
But they've more recently been more of a wild space type of faction. Let's see how impressed they were with you in the arena. Oh, they were very impressed with how you fought in the arena, and they are friendly. So you got 1 friendly, 1 hostile, 3 that are indifferent. Okay? So Vocath will do his best to try to talk one of them into helping you, but he wants you guys to first state your cause, and if there are any that are still on the fence, he will come at the end to see if he can persuade them. So this is basically going to be like another skill challenge, which I'm surprised at doing this. They normally don't do stuff like this in 5th edition. So they basically have an opportunity for each one of you guys to try to adjust their attitude to friendly, or by whatever you do, don't piss them off to make them drop down a level. Okay? So this is where I'm going to have each of you guys do some kind of a history check to see what you learned about each one of these races that may be beneficial to you in your travels up to this point. So let's do this. Let's do initiative order just so I can keep things straight, and we'll go in order of that as we do checks and everything.
The trick.
That makes sense what I'm saying, guys? What we're going to be doing here? Okay.
Yeah, you're going to get us into a fight in a couple minutes, but you just want us to think that we're
Be
rolling
prepared.
initiative for some other reason.
Be prepared.
That sounds good. Who hasn't rolled yet? I only see 4.
Oh, sorry, I haven't rolled my my
Your
initiative.
sirloin steak.
Yeah. My
And you
initiative is
already- Go ahead.
sorry. My initiative is -1, so it should be really good.
Watch him roll a 20. Nope, 4. Okay, that's par for the course. All right, so Vega, starting off with you, I want you to give me a history check to see what you've learned on your travels so far to hear about these different races. Okay, you weren't paying attention at all. It's going to be a crapshoot. So I'm going to throw 4 random things. You have no idea which faction this represents.
He's good at crapshoot, at shooting
So-
crap.
So these are all ideas you think would work on any of them. Okay. A healing kit or potion of healing might adjust one of them. A spelljamming helm might persuade one of them. No, I'll make it 3 since there's 3 in different, not 4. And one more would be some kind of value, like 500 gold piece value, either gems, art object, magic item, would probably change one of their opinions. You guys writing this down?
Choose which one?
You have no idea which one of those.
Oh,
Okay.
So those are 3 things. This is like a matching game when you were in elementary school, I think.
Could be.
But
Yep.
But you don't have any, and you don't know if each one of them matches up with anybody.
It's like someone told you that it's C, B, C, A, but you don't know what questions they go to for multiple choice. Okay. Next up, Sparky. Give me a history check. Okay, a little bit better. Roll me a D5. Sparky.
Is that /R D5? How does that?
Correct. Okay, 1. Okay, and then roll me a D4 twice.
Doot.
3 and a 2.
3 and a 2. Okay, the human faction. You seem to recall some stories from Elena, the very first captain that you guys were on her ship and you left Toral. 3 and a 2.
That's this guy. He's the human faction up here. The guy, the
Correct.
pirate guy. Okay.
Correct. You remember her talking about the fact about his their faction is not really big on war, but for whatever reason, they are always short on any kind of healing methods. They don't have a whole lot of magic users. So healing kit or potion of healing would probably do well to help persuade them.
Okay.
I'm not saying a single healing potion or a single healing kit, but those are things that they are in need of. And you also know that a lot of them are quite impressed with musical talents and instruments. I should say they're quite skilled at that. So it's just one of their things. So a musical instrument of some sort may help persuade them.
Gotcha. And what are? Let's see. Teddy's a cleric. Simon's a artificer.
Artificer. Yep.
And
And
Vega's-
sorcerer. Combo. I'm a combo deal.
And what is Enix? A fighter?
Eldritch.
Eldritch Knight. Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't really have a bard or a
Knigget.
mystical guy.
Eldritch Knigget.
Okay.
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 And technically, Sparky, since you're from Wild Space, we determined that, right?
Yeah, I'm an astral drifter. Yep.
Roll me another D4. I'm sorry.
Astral Drifter.
Yeah, D4. That's fine.
D4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One of the gifts on your way from Alrune to here would tell you that the Artukes are like eternal enemies, pretty much, of the Thrycreen.
And those are the forearm guys or the skinny lizard guys? Sorry, I'm trying to keep the names.
The star guys are the Artukes.
Right, but who are their enemies? Who are their enemies?
These are the Artukes.
Uh-huh.
And the Surons, the skinny lizard people.
I thought you said Thrycreen.
Thrycreen.
Did I say Thrycreen? Oh, I did say
Yeah.
Thrycreen.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Is that the
Thrycreen
forearm guys?
was... Where's my Thrycreen guy?
He's up north, right? Or no, is that a different guy?
The Kana.
Yeah.
I looked it up. They are playable as of this module, I think.
So you know that those two pretty much hate each other. So whether you can use that to your advantage for some reason, that's up to you.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So are we supposed to do anything with this knowledge yet, or you just want us to go through and get the knowledge first?
Yeah, I'm going to go through and see what all you guys remember from your time getting here. Then you guys can talk amongst yourselves how you want to do this. Okay. Next up will be Simon. Roll me a history check.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, that was pretty good. Roll me a D5.
Oh, using the wrong keyboard. I got too many keyboards in front of me. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And roll it one more time.
D5, right?
Yep.
5.
5. All right.
Crit.
Okay, no need to roll on the first one. The 4 is for the Artukes.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
You know, or maybe learned from the GIF when you travel here, that the thing that the Artukes honor more than anything is just strength, athleticism, battle, fighting each other. So, if one of you were to challenge one of them in some kind of like a wrestling match and win, that would probably go a long ways towards getting respect back, or at
Just
least maybe bringing it.
Pure on hand-to-hand wrestling.
Wow.
Wrestling. I mean, if you want to take it to the next level, they would appreciate that as well.
No,
but start off maybe just
Oh,
a
I
wrestling
see.
match.
I think I could do. Oh, well, no shit.
Well, I think of all of the.
I can.
Can you? You got the strength?
I do.
Okay, keep that in mind.
I don't have any bonuses for it, but I can do it. I got the strength.
You got athletics?
I got athletics.
Yeah, see, that's what you need for the wrestling.
Yeah.
Are we talking wrestling or are we talking hand-to-hand combat punching? What are we talking about here, Brian?
You said wrestling.
It's basically going to be like a pose like athletics, acrobatics.
Oh, yeah, so
Like a
that's
wrestling
totally
match.
what you want to do. Yeah.
And if you want to go up to the next level and make it an actual duel, I mean, they would probably honor that as well.
Yeah. Well,
No,
let's
well,
keep it in mind.
Acrobatics. If it's an acrobatics, it should be Vega.
If it's a punch fight, then it should be Vega. What's your plus, Don?
5.
Vega, your plus is like plus 14?
On which? Acrobatics, a plus 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant on strength.
No. Yeah,
athletics
what's your
for
athletics?
me. 11.
Oh, see? There you go. Yeah, you're in, Don. You're in.
Mm-hmm.
Push that guy. Sumo wrestle that dude.
Yeah. Oh, I'm all in on that.
Okay.
I don't know. It might have a 30 strength though.
And your secondary roll, roll me another D4. Simon?
I haven't rolled a D4 yet, so I will just roll 1 D4.
Yep.
Boom.
Right keyboard? There you go.
Dose. No, that was
Okay.
mouse. I used the mouse on that one. I have 2 mice too, but it's easier. It's easier to know what mouse is the right mouse.
You know that recently the Thrycreen have been basically hurting for food as well, and they've actually taken recently to eating our toques because of the scarcity of the food.
Oh, if only we had known, we could have brought some of the dead ones with us.
Yeah.
You also know that they are always in need of a spelljamming helm. They're really good at building ships, just not wealthy enough to acquire enough spelljamming helms. So there are a few things you know. They need spelljamming helms, and they need lots and lots of food.
Interesting. Do we need the money from the spelljamming helm that we have, or do you want to give it to the Thrycreen to make them friendly to help us go attack these this douchebag?
Give them the helm.
Why can't we make a deal for both?
All right, Enix. You're up next, Enix. Roll me a history check.
History check.
With advantage, because you're from Wild Space.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to make you roll again. I'm just going to pick some. The Aarakocra. You know that their biggest concern is about personal freedom, and you know they've been looking for quite a long time for a place to call their own. They've pretty much been living upon their ships like a what's the word I'm looking for? They would just travel from planet to planet trying to find a place, and for whatever reason would always end up moving.
Migratory.
Yeah, migratory is probably the word I was looking for, but gypsy makes sense as well.
Gypsy. Yeah.
But you know, they always want to try to find a place of their own. They just have never been able to travel outside of wild space. So for that reason, a wild space orrery would probably be very valuable to them. You guys got that from Topola in order to get here. If you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you had some kind of a chart for another wild space system, that would be very beneficial to them.
Okay. I don't think we should give up our orrery.
What does our orrery do for us now, Brian?
Anytime you get into a specific wild space, like you're in Doom Space now, you can fire it up and it basically shows you a map of that one particular space you're in, the wild space.
And are we going to, this is meta, but are we going to need it to go where we're going?
Xaryxis space. It may come in handy.
Because we're going to be with a bunch of other peeps, right? So my thought is that if we give this Ori to the Arakoa, and maybe we make a deal with them that says, hey, we'll give you this Ori, but you got to help us get where we're going. You got to help us to get where we need to go to do this fight, and you need to point us in the right direction so that we can get home.
Well, why don't we hold on to it and say, hey, we'll give you this after we fight, and once you point us in the right way home, then we'll give it to you.
Because that just says, hey, we don't trust you.
Hey, Brian, I sent you a message in Roll20, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
They would also say, well, if you die, then we get nothing.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they just take it from us?
Because we died
like
on
we're not going to.
bad guys.
Let me think on that, Sparky. That's a good point.
Okay.
Well, that'll come up when we get to the point where you guys are going to start negotiating or whatever. Okay. Well, let's get through Teddy's history check, and you guys can talk about all the things you know or don't know, what you want to do with it. Okay.
Okay.
Teddy, give me a history check.
You got it. Teddy starts to think really hard, which is a little bit difficult at times.
Yeah, not great. Let's see.
Good news is you're not as dumb as Vega.
What Vega roll?
2, 7. Pretty ugly, anyway.
Yeah, 7. Okay. Okay, let's see here. You would have heard Grimzod, the vampirate, pretty much say that any of these factions would be happy with a magic item because some of them are so poor they still fight with regular mundane weapons.
Well, joke's on them. I too am poor. But what I am going to do, as I tend to do in social settings when I don't know any better, I just begin very calmly singing like worship songs to the group. Just like wholesome, pulling up, upheaving. Like, you get into an Uber to go to your friend's house and the guy is playing worship songs and singing along. Exactly like that.
B-I-N-G-O. B-I-N-G-O.
In all the
Bingo
high
was
notes.
his name-o.
And hopefully there's someone here who's like, wow, that's awesome and religious and like joy to the world.
Okay, each one of you can do a skill check to one faction. So I'm just reading. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves about who wants to go first. If you're going to go with what Teddy just said, just got to pick which faction you want to do that to. Because you have to do this for one faction at a time is how the skill challenge is working out.
I want to wrestle that guy.
All right, so talk amongst yourselves how you want to do this.
I don't understand the skill challenge
I don't
bit.
either.
Is this a skill challenge outside of here we have a present of a healing potion? Or is this skill challenge of take our healing potion, let me roll to see if you accept it?
Well, it's a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It could be, here's this one healing potion, or is that what you want to do?
Okay.
I just want to hear what your suggestion is. Then I'll set a DC based upon how good or bad it sounds, and then we'll roll for it. You may get advantage if you apply one of those secrets you've unveiled correctly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a +1 Warhammer, which I didn't realize I had.
Oh, I think I meant to hit somebody with.
Oh, and I have boots of water.
I can hit him in the head.
Who's the ones who want the magic item? I've got a bag of beans that I'm never going to use.
Well, he said that any of them would take a magic item.
Yeah. Oh,
That was based on Kev's history check.
Now, Brian, I do want to point out that the Human Pirate faction did mention that they enjoy music.
Yeah, they did.
And appreciate music talent. And I'm here singing some banger praise hymns.
you got a friend in Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he specifically said they would like they would like an instrument.
Is the joy of the Lord not an instrument that all of us can possess?
No. I cannot possess that.
And I am possessed.
And we've got 2 extra ballista and a shield +1 from Arnold. So if we need magic items, ballistas aren't magic.
Oh, that's because Arnold had 1 extra shield, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So moving forward, you're not going to be able to give away stuff from an NPC, but since he has an extra shield all out this time.
All right.
Yeah,
well, we would have left it in the loot bag and not given it to him if we had remembered that he had a shield in it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
True that. But yeah, so we've
so
got
the human
+1.
The human guys. So what I've got written down here is that the human guys would take a musical instrument or some combination of healing potion, healing kits. We don't know how many of those it would be. We know that the Aarakocra, I always pronounce that Arakoa. I've always pronounced it wrong. Always. Anyway, we'll take a wild space orrery. We know that...
Or there was something else you guys learned about that. I think Sparky knew. Some kind of a chart.
Oh, okay.
A wild space system.
Yeah.
A wild space chart?
Yep, for another wild space system.
Do we have any wild space charts for other systems?
Sparky.
Yes.
Roll me a... I don't want to do this. No, just a D100. I'll say there's a 60% chance you have one. 1 through 60, you've got it in your travels.
83, of course.
You've seen them before, but you don't have one on you.
Okay, so that one doesn't matter.
All right.
The next one was what, the Artooks? I think it was the Artooks, and the Artooks want that was the athletics check that we were talking about doing.
Yeah, or they hate the Thrycreen.
And the Thrycreen, the ice cream, want a spelljamming helm or some food, right? But we don't know how much food.
A lot of food. You said
they've
taken to eating Artook, so they need lots of food.
The Surlon, non-worm Surlon guys, they would like a magic item. And Gary, yours said that somebody would take 500 gold. So one of them will take 500 gold or more.
Yeah. But it didn't say which one because I was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
But I have a bag of magic beans, which is the perfect magic item to give out. So I'll give that to the lizard guys.
Okay, so that's what you're going to do. So you remember that. So the sirloin, the mashed potato and sirloin, the 10-ounce sirloin, you're going to give that to them.
Sirlons.
No, they're sirloin now. The Artook, who don't really like us in the first place.
We're going to wrestle.
Yeah, you're going to wrestle them. It won't matter because they don't really like us anyway, but you wrestle them. Do we want to give up one of our... Oh, it's not even a P. It's Saran. Oh, Brian. They're still steakies. Anyway. We talked about the Artookles. I'll go back up to the top of my list. The humans... Does anybody have any musical instruments they want to give away?
Well, you already shit on my musical instruments, so...
No, I didn't shit on anything. You want to sing them a song.
Yeah, which I think...
Okay, so you do that. Okay, so you're going to do that one.
Yeah.
Do we want to give up our wild space orrery?
I'm for it.
Question: could Sparky attempt to reconstruct a map from memory, even though it doesn't have one already made? Could he sit down with the four-arm guys, what they call it, Triskelions?
You could certainly try, but there's no way to know how accurate it is.
Yeah, the
until someone
Triskelions.
tries using it.
Yeah, but are they going to know whether it's accurate or not, I guess is the issue.
You could certainly try to make one up and then...
Well, like I said,
roll to see how accurate it is, and you can roll if you're trying to deceive them.
Well, I'd be attempting to, honestly do it from memory to make it accurate, but I mean, they wouldn't know if it was accurate or not, I guess. But
you have to do really good persuasion or deception check.
Yeah, probably not a great idea. We don't want to start out deceiving them and then have them find out.
So, are you going to try to give them Quatlus? 5 Quatlus.
What?
That's the Triskelion one. Isn't that from Star Trek? That's from Star Trek.
Oh, sorry. I'm not a big Star Trek fan.
Oh, okay.
Nobody are.
Shut up. Why don't you go listen to 5440, you loser?
440.
I know you do.
Bonehead.
Okay, so if you don't think you can draw it, do we want to give up the wild space orrery to the Aarakocra dudes?
I think so.
Okay, so who is going to... Why don't you do that, Wayne?
Okay.
Okay, and then do we want to give up the spelljamming helm to the Dairy Queens? Thrycreen. Ice cream.
Ooh. The ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
We all scream for Thrycreen.
Eye cream?
That's what I thought he said. Thigh cream.
Yeah, thigh cream. Are we going to give the spell chumming helm to the thigh creams?
I think so.
Yeah, if we're gonna give everything, let's do it.
All right. So each one of us have a thing that we're going to do. Ready,
Yeah.
set, go.
Okay. Who do you want to? Let's get on the
Hey,
order.
Let's
Humans.
start at the top. Let's start at the top of the list. Those are humans, right?
Sure. We'll go with humans first.
That was the first one you listed.
Okay, that's me.
Okay, Kev, you're up.
So you want performance?
So you're going to play them a song and attempt to.
Yeah, I'm going to sing them a song and teach them a song so that they have the gift of great worship music to take with them, and they don't need to be shackled to having a specific instrument.
Okay,
You know, I closed the door on people like that, just so you know.
That's fair.
You close the door on Jesus?
Yep, I do.
Okay, so just.
So what do you want me to do? Persuasion?
Hold on,
Intimidation?
I'll make sure I'm clear to you guys. So it doesn't have to be just one thing. You can do multiple things for each one of these things if you want. So if you want to play him a song and I don't know, give him a magic weapon and
These guys are healing people.
Yeah.
So you can give
I'm
them-
not trying to dissuade you from trying this. I'm just making sure you guys understand there can be more than one thing for
Yeah,
each action if you want.
I just literally have nothing else to give. That's it.
Okay.
I'll give you two of my 3 healing potions that I have left if you want to sing your song and give them 2 healing potions.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could do that.
It's up to you.
Might give you advantage.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, so it's going to be a 2-part check. So first, I want you to give me a performance check with advantage. On your,
Hang on, let's perform. It's the same thing. I was gonna say, never mind. We're good. Okay, cool. Advantage. Cool.
this will influence what the DC is for the next check. 13. Okay. And as you're singing, what's his name? Dakar will be somewhat impressed, but he also asks you if, like you said, you would teach them how to play. What kind of instrument is it?
Your voice?
Oh, just your voice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm teaching them to sing.
Yeah, so he wants you to teach him how to sing.
Great, love it.
But they all continue to listen. Now, if you're also giving them a healing potion, you can now give me a persuasion check, and I have a DC in my head based on your first one.
Advantage or regular?
Regular.
Okay. Oh my god, that's the one I'm better at.
All right, so he said to listen to you a while. He seemed kind of nodding his head, kind of out of tune, like he's off beat with your singing. Says, all right, so tell you what, you travel with us to Xaryxis space. You teach me sing. You teach me songs. Me get more ships. We have deal. Holds his hand out.
I like look to everyone else. I'm like, I don't know, we go with them. Like, I don't know.
We're trying to get everybody.
We're trying to get them to
Jeez.
help us. And you're going to be like, no, I don't. Hey, yeah, I really want you to help, but no, I don't want you to help.
Beggars can't be choosers.
All right, so here's what I say to them. I say, I will teach you to sing, but we need your help first.
Jesus.
This song was a deposit into.
Oh my God.
Just go on his damn ship and teach him the song on the way to the fight.
Okay, I can
Yeah,
work with it.
okay. There you go. I can teach you a song on the way to the fight.
That's what he said.
So I'm confused. Why are you chirping me then? Like, did I not get them in? Like,
You got them in up until the point of come with us and teach the song, and you said, "Oh, I don't know if I want to come with you."
We haven't decided.
Well, then I misunderstood your your point. I thought he said, we're gonna go off, you come with us and we teach. So if I misunderstood what he said,
Oh, that's my
then
fault.
that's
Yeah, he meant on your way to Xaryxis space.
yeah,
to
sure, we're
basically
good.
Take
Yeah.
on So as long as-
I also thought he meant he wanted you to go with him and wander forever, teaching
Oh.
songs to all of the fleet or whatever. That's the way I heard it. So I'm with Kev on that one.
Oh, but he did not say you're my new best friend. I'm going to hug you and squeeze you and call you George. No. He just said, well, on your way to Xaryxis, but as long as you travel with him on his ship and teach him how to sing, then you have his ship, and he'll talk to his brothers about supplying more.
You got him. You reel him in.
So just so we're clear, you got to ride with him. You're good with that, right?
Yeah. I'm cool to ride with them as long as we're all going the same way.
Okay. All right. Next up is the Aarakocra. Who is dealing with them? The Aarakocra were indifferent to you, as I recall.
Yeah.
From Sierra Coca, the skinny lizard people. I don't remember.
The birds.
That's the bird people.
It's
Yeah.
the
I
wild
think birds
space
fly in
Ori.
space.
Rika.
Wayne, that's you, the wild space Ori.
Oh, I thought that was for the Triskelions. Is it? I'm sorry, I misunderstood. All right,
Yeah,
sorry. Let me scooch over. Yeah, so I'll go up to them and show them the Ori and say, this will help you track positions and movements of all the suns and the planets and the moons within the systems in wild space. And it'll like project it, and I'll kind of turn it on and show them how it projects the different celestial bodies in the space, so they can see it. And I'll say, this is for you if you help us.
Oh, God, you give it to us, really? Rah!
Isn't that what we said, right? We don't need it. We're going to give it to them, or we want to just loan it to
No,
them.
that's what we said.
Okay, just making sure I didn't misunderstand.
Okay, you can give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Alrighty. I'm not the most persuasive, but I'll give it a roll. Oh, that time it worked out.
Okay. Aarakocra like bows before you, taking his wings and spread them out in a low bow. As he takes the Ori from your hand and says, this will come in handy for us. We are forever in your debt. We shall
Excellent.
accompany you to Xaryxis.
Excellent. We look forward to having your assistance in our battle.
Okay, that was the easy one.
Well, we basically gave them exactly what they wanted, so.
Yeah, all right. Next up is the Thrycreen, the bug people. That's Takana up here.
So I'm going to go to Takana, and I'm going to. I don't have it with me, but they've seen it because we talked to Vocath, the Vocath guy, about it, and I'm going to say to him, I'm going to put on my mask of disguise, and I'm gonna disguise myself, just my lower body, as a car model in a bikini. And I'm going to sort of lay on top of the, like, sideways on the spelljamming helm. And I'm going to say, look at this spelljamming helm. This spelljamming helm is exactly what you need. It's almost brand new. We armoralled the seat for it. It's
Nice.
super clean. We gave it a full detail. The tires on it, and I sort of kick the edge of the seat. They hardly have any miles. This is a beaut.
You've already got 2 inspiration cards. I can't give you any more. That was good. I liked it. All right, so Takana walks up to the spelljamming helm, kind of walks around it a couple times, sits in it, kind of adjusts his rear end in it, kind of moves his arms around, see how it feels in there. And he just starts chittering at you in whatever language that Thrycreen speak, and nods his head. Give me a persuasion check with advantage. Woo. Okay. He steps out of it, and all 4 hands go towards you in some kind of a weird 4-handed handshake.
And now you're engaged.
Yeah.
And I lean back on my bum, and I put my feet up in my hands so that I can touch each one of his, and I shake.
Okay. And he leans forward and he rubs like his giant eyeball thing, like a praying mantis head, up against your cheek 2 times.
Yeah.
Now you're engaged for real.
That's the bikini.
Actually, now Simon's pregnant.
Could be. Kind Kind of like Slotty pregnant, right? You got a little something growing in you.
Wait, there's a fifth arm. Where'd that come from?
That's not pillows.
Okay, next up, the Artuk. Who is going to converse with the Artuk?
Why don't we
Is
just
it the
kill those
wrestler?
guys? Why don't we kill those guys and feed them to the 3-armed guys?
Aren't they the ones I'm supposed to wrestle?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
rest.
but when you wrestle them, just kill them, and then we'll feed them to the other guys, and then they'll definitely be on our side.
No.
Wrestle, Don, wrestle.
It'll fix the
Wrestle.
food problem too.
Challenge.
So, Enix, you're going to challenge him to a wrestling match?
Yeah.
Okay.
Challenge.
Just like that, walk up to him. I challenge you to a wrestling match.
Role play it, Don. Role play it.
All right. I'll walk around the room and I'll say, does anybody know how to challenge the Artuk? They seem to want to get us back for some reason. What is the proper way to pay respect?
I want you to ask him if he can smell what the Rock is cooking. That's what I want you to ask him.
He'll make a few gurgle sounds in your direction. And Warwick, the GIF over here, is going to kind of walk up to you and says, he really doesn't like you. Just be careful if you're going to wrestle him.
All right.
He knows what we did or what you did.
Let's get it on. Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
That's what you're saying to him?
Yeah. Let's do
Okay,
it.
give me an intimidation check.
Respectable. For me.
You see him step forward, almost like he's flexing. And then he's like rubbing his two tentacles together like someone rubbing their hands. He goes, oh, yeah, I'm about to get me some.
All right.
So before this wrestling match starts, because there's going to be a series of challenges there, let's get to the last one, the Surons. Who is conversing, negotiating with him? Who we got left?
Vega Beans.
Oh, Vega?
Yeah, I'm Vega's down here. He's talking to him.
Okay.
I'm going to bow politely, and I'm going to present to him this bag. And it's got 6 magical beans in there, weigh about a quarter pound each. And I'm going to explain to them that they can be used as a great weapon. They can individually explode in a 10-foot radius, cause damage, cause fire damage. You can use them, you can plant them, grow great trees, toadstools, a geyser of water, beer, or berry juice, tea, vinegar, or wine, or oil will blouse 30 feet into the air. These are incredibly powerful beings, and I want you to have them in exchange for your assistance.
Okay, give me... He's going to look in the bag? Does this thing require attunement?
Nope.
What kind of bag of beans is that?
I got him early on.
He's
Is it
going
like a
to
1 to 20
reach
check?
into the bag, Vega,
Yeah.
and pick one up, and he says, show me. How does this bean do what you say?
Okay. Let's walk out to the to the arena. And I'll throw one down and you'll see the explosion. I'll demo one.
Onto the arena?
Yeah,
All right, we can theory of the mind this. I'm not going to have you guys move.
I'll tell them if we demo one, you only have 5. There's only 6. So
one-time use.
Yeah. You have 6. We throw it down, it'll do a blast 10 feet in diameter. It'll do some
Always?
serious
That's what
damage
it always
to your
does?
It can. That's one of your options.
I don't understand the magic item you got, because a bag of beans is a random pull, isn't it?
I got these very, very early on.
thought it was random bean.
When I
You don't know
search
what
it,
it is.
when I search it in when I search it in the
Is it in your bio?
It's
Gary?
it's in my, not on the front page. It's in my other bio. It's in my main
bio and info.
Yeah. Here, I'll paste it.
Yeah, he's got a rare bag of beans.
Yeah, but that's what confuses me, right? Because the rare bag of beans.
Yeah, it is random. If you remove a bean from the bag, plant it in the dirt or sand, and then water it, the bean produces an effect 1 minute later from the ground where it's planted. The DM can choose an effect from the following table, determine it randomly, or create an effect.
Or you can throw them, and they'll explode. Oh, it's the whole contents.
Yeah, if you dump the entire bag.
Yeah. So they're maybe not as good as I thought.
Deception roll. You don't know what the hell you got.
The roll, yeah, but the random things that happen are great, except for that treant that's chaotic evil.
Yeah, he's going to want you to show him, and so I'll let the randomness determine how impressed he is.
Ooh, that's cool.
Let's throw one out into the arena, and it's what, a D100?
Yeah.
Let's see what we get.
59. 1d4 plus 8 bright pink toads crawl forth. Whenever a toad is touched, it transforms into a large or smaller monster of the DM's choice. Oh, shit.
So there's a dozen of them.
That'd be pretty impressive if it was me.
And he looks like he would eat toads.
Yeah, he's lizard dude.
He's like salivating at the bright pink toads that look like dessert. They look like a treat.
Oh my God.
And touch a couple of them and they'll get bigger.
He's so convinced.
But as soon as you touch it, it turns into a large or smaller monster.
Yeah.
Hold on while I get my monster manual out.
They're going to give that guy lots of food.
Or something that's going to kill him. It's a rare item. I'll at least limit it to a certain CR. I think I can go in here and set monster by CR.
21.
Doesn't the monster manual tell you monsters by CR?
At the very end.
Oh, because I'm in the B section.
It's one of the appendices. Get that millipede back.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't give it to me by CR. Well, that sucks. All right, I'll stick to the B section then.
It means that he's going to be exceptionally excited about it.
All right, so you throw it out into the arena, not next to you guys, right?
No.
That would just be...
No, you don't?
Don't you have to water it?
To the arena.
Okay. You got to plant it, water it, and wait for a minute to see what comes out of it.
Okay.
Okay. So 12 pink toads come crawling forth. Is that what you're going to leave it at, or you want to actually touch one of them to show it that it transforms into something else?
I had to go down and water it, so I'm right there. So I'm going to touch all 12. And jump out of the way because I've got like lots of movement.
I wasn't planning on this being a random encounter. So I am going to roll.
Well, he is. You're not.
1,
Yeah,
2,
but I got 65 movement. I can get away from
6,
some
7,
little
8,
monsters.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Large or smaller monsters.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Fuck it. Roll me a D50. If that's too high, then I'll recount.
Okay, so R
26. Okay, cool. That's right where I stopped counting. 12 flying snakes erupt from the toad that you just touched. So there will be 12 opportunity attacks as you jump away. How many hit points does Vega have?
Not enough.
Well, there are
Enough
tiny
to-
snakes. It's not going to be that great.
Oh.
Each CR18, they all have +6 to hit.
Vega.
Oh, shit.
Vega has like 10 hit points.
All right, Vega, how do you do it? You may do 12 different attacks? You may group them together like 3 groups of
I think-
4.
3 groups of 4.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3 attacks. I don't have their I don't have a stat sheet for them, so I'm gonna roll a d6, all right, d20, and they have +6 to hit. I'm gonna roll this 3 times.
Oh shit.
D20 +6. 1, 2, holy shit. 3. Okay, so 21 on that last one.
It's the last one.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4 of them that do 1 piercing, automatic, plus 3d4 poison damage. So 3 times 3d4
Each?
each. So this
Not 9d4.
you want me to roll 3d4 and multiply it by 3? You want me to roll them separately?
9d4 is 9 hit points. You've already taken 3 hit points. You don't need to roll it.
You don't need to write
Even if you roll a 1 on each of those d4s, he's at -4.
All right, Vega, you drop, and the Sauron is like, "Ah!" And he and his brothers go run out there and grab all the snakes, fight them. Oh yeah, and the one of them will stop and kind of give you a quick medicine check, get you back up. Roll me a con save. Vega?
Because you've been down 3 times, and this is the first time he's made you roll a con save.
You wake up and you have 1 level of exhaustion. But Saurons are very impressed with number 1, just the fact that you can make food out of this bag, and
Yeah.
and number 2, how you fought them somewhat bravely on his behalf. So they greedily take your bag and tell you that you have their ship.
Didn't even make you roll.
I mean, he died, so I mean, I felt bad when they came over that.
I'm going to use my ring of my ring of cure wounds for 1d8.
Ooh, nice
Okay.
roll.
So,
All right, now we're back to having the Artuk and Enix wrestle.
I'm only down
Yeah.
1 hit point.
I'm gonna clear the turn order, and let's roll initiative.
For everybody or just for?
No, just
Oh,
Enix.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, where's my guy?
Oh.
Okay, every time he's got to roll something else to see if he can refrain. I'm gonna roll this in secret. Okay, Branch reaches out. Where's his strength athletics? This one. Oh, look how shitty that is.
Yeah. I ain't even got to roll for that. I'm going to shoulder shrug that shit away.
Okay.
Because you have a +11.
Yeah.
All right. You can try again on your turn. Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah. Against them?
Athleticum.
Yeah. I'm gonna as I shoulder shrug him, I'm gonna go for his side and try to get him into a body lock, and then I'm gonna shrug past him and try to get his other side into an arm lock.
Yeah. Shit.
And I think I just did it.
Yeah, no point in him rolling. Okay, round 1 to you. Okay, round 2 to him. I got to roll again. He's pissed off. He's got 5 branches, so you got 2 of them. Third one's going to try to wrap around your neck.
Oh!
Wait a minute, that's an attack.
It is 9 plus 12, so 21 points of bludgeoning damage as his branch wraps around your neck.
Fuck him up, Don.
I'm gonna drop this card and have him re-roll that.
Have him re-roll it.
Yeah.
Okay. Things just got violent. So 19 hit?
No, it does not, because I'm going
Okay.
to use the shield.
Okay, you're up next. What do you want to do?
Okay. I think I'm going to take him down to the ground
Yeah.
and do some dry humping.
He might be able to beat that if he rolls good. Let me try it. Nope.
Nope.
All right, so he's now prone. It gets 1 action to shove, another action to knock someone prone. I say you already had him, so he's now prone, which means when you're prone, what's it say here? Can only crawl. Attack rolls have disadvantage. Attackers have advantage within 5 feet. Oh, let me double check, see if R2s have something against prone. Since they have 5 legs. Okay, that was your turn. This is going to be at disadvantage. Nope, I didn't click on disadvantage. Let me roll one more time. Like it would have mattered.
Yep.
And he still has 2 branches free. Wow, he cannot get shit on you. One more time, Enix. What are you gonna do?
All right. Enix is going full Monty with the thumb treatment.
That's a totally different thing.
Yep. If you wrestled, you know what it is.
You pulled off his sumo diaper.
All right, let's see if he can beat this one. This might do it. No, he can't do it.
Stinky
All right.
thumb.
After 3rd round, you see all of his arms kind of go out, like, not necessarily limp, but they all spread out like, okay, I give up, I tap. Yeah, actually, one of them is tapping the ground as his signal to he's going to give up. And the Thrycreen is just rolling in laughter over here next to Simon, just loving it. But he gives up, stands back up if you're going to let him go.
Yep.
And he bows to you with whatever kind of respect you may be able to tell from these Vartuks. And they are now indifferent to you. So they were hostile, they're now indifferent. Okay, so what does that mean for you guys? Over the course of the next half hour, as you guys have conversations with them, those you can, or you use the interpreter of Mercane. He can cast comprehend languages pretty much at will. You learn that the Aarakocra is the one you guys gave to the Wild Space Orrery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all aboard. 5 Shrike ships. Say that 5 times fast. Shrike ships, including the one that is here at the arena, will join your cause. Artuks, they are indifferent but not hostile. They will offer up 2 lamprey ships, including the one that is here. And they ask Enix if he would like to ride aboard their ship.
Which one is it?
The Artuks, the one you just wrestled?
All right. I think so.
No insight, no nothing. I like that. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's either going to be honorable or it ain't.
Enix is going to ride with the Artuks. Okay.
They're indifferent. They're indifferent now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Enix.
Humans. Humans, you guys gave them a healing kit. Oh, yeah, and Teddy's going to teach them a song and ride with them. So they are all on board. They give you 3 space galleons, including the one that is here, the Tarask.
I've heard a lot of prison rape is indifferent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not hateful.
Oh, well, that's good.
Okay, the Sarans, they are friendly with you. And what'd you do for them? I forget.
Which ones were
Lizard
they?
people? I'm sorry, what? Oh,
They
the
were
bag of beans.
magic item. Yeah, they were the bag of bean guy.
Okay. They offer up 6 wasp ships, including the one that is here in dock, the Gadabout. And lastly, the Thrycreen.
They gave
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dirty.
You modeled it for them.
Yes, I did.
Dirty helm.
You get 4 Scorpion ships, including the Vrusk. So what is that? 6, 10, 13, 14, 15, 20? Did I count that right?
Shit.
Were you guys keeping track?
That's quite the armada.
Okay. Plus, Vocath, the Mercane, offers up 2 additional Hammerhead ships, one crewed by humans, the other crewed by Thrycreen that were under his command, and 5 squid ships, each one crewed by members of a different faction.
And then we have our original tree ship, right?
You do, which both Walrick and Commander Crux will gladly offer to take that into battle. Okay? All right, so this is why, if you guys saw in the chat, I was asking if there was a preference as to what kind of ship, if you're given one, you would like to ride in. So I can either keep you guys all still in the living tree, with the exception of, I guess, Enix and Teddy are going to be in different ships, and I'll figure out how I'm going to deal with that probably in the next session. So do the rest of you guys want to split up as well? Or do you guys want to stay on the same ship? How do you want to handle that?
The living tree. I think the living tree is where I feel best. I need to heal.
Yeah.
Vegas had a rough week.
Well, it's going to take a day or 2 for these other ships to arrive and kind of prepare for it. So Vocath will put you up here in his personal quarters until the fleet arrives and is ready to go, or you're welcome to stay on your ship, basically, and heal up for the next couple of days.
There's a nurse and a spun bath. That's where Vega will be.
Okay. All right, so you made my job easier. Like I say, if anyone wants to go on one of these other ships, just let me know. I'll have to create a map for them, because I haven't created a map for anything other than a space galleon and a living ship up to this point. But I have other maps available I can create if you guys want to be on these other ships. Okay? All right, so let's see here. Yeah, the characters convince at least 4 factions to join the coalition. Vocath decides their cause is worth supporting. Telepathically reaches out to some of his Mercane allies to send additional ships. These ships come with their own spelljamming helms and crews. Takes 10 days, it says, for the coalition fleet to assemble, during which time the characters can rest, making any final preparations before heading to Xaryxis space. I think that is probably... Oh, yeah, shit, we've gone 4 hours now. Wow, I didn't realize that last part took so long. I apologize. So, yeah, we'll call it quits there. And we'll pick up in the next session as you guys travel to Xaryxis space. Teddy,
Brian,
aboard. Go ahead.
One of the cards that you gave me allows me to just randomly find a vendor who wants to give us a magic item.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you want to do that now? Because we could use a magic item.
Well, it's up to you guys. You guys want to stick around? I got no problem doing that.
Yeah, I'd stick around for that. And
I'd
I'm
stick around
exhausted.
for that.
I think I'm going to bow out. If it's just a matter of getting a magic item, I think I'll bow out.
And we could put it in the chat. Yeah.
Yep.
So you could see it tomorrow whenever you look next.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's the card,
Yeah.
Brian.
Okay. Well, if Wayne's got to go, that's cool. I'm tentatively going to schedule the next Spelljammer Helm for the 31st. So I think it's already in the announcement page. So we'll take it from there. How many people is going to be there, whether we have one or not. Okay.
Is that Wayne or Kev that's leaving?
Wait, it was Wayne that said it.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
I said it. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know about Kev, but I think I'll
Sorry.
take off.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. So, but yeah, have a good night, man.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Okay,
I'll,
good night,
hopefully,
Wayne.
I think I
Dude.
can. Yeah, I think I can make it the 31st, but I'll confirm.
Okay. All right, man. We got plenty of time. Thanks, man.
Cool.
Yep,
Thank you.
Good game.
Bye.
Okay, so let me read your card now.
So you can go by what the card says from a uncommon or rare perspective, or you can do whatever you want. You're the DM. You can always do whatever you want.
Provide you a sample of his wares.
Yeah, basically, he gives us a magic item. A magic item. That's the sample.
Not necessarily read it that way. That gives you one. He provides you a sample of his ware, like you can choose.
Yeah, so he's a magic item vendor, and he's got a magic item that he's willing to hand us
Vorpal
as
sword.
as a sample.
Yeah.
Maximum rarity is determined by your level. Very rare over level 15. Well, one of this is based on D&D 5e. I can't remember where I even got these cards from. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna have you guys roll on my table. I'm not gonna go by what that says. Roll for rarity on my table. We'll go from there. Okay. Since it's your card, you played it. Roll me a D100. You guys are level 7 now, right?
Yep.
Okay. 80. That's a rare item.
Yes.
Nice.
Magic
Okay.
Fiend.
A D 729.
Oh my gosh.
They probably about a third of them are from that vault of magic items that I just got. 365.
Days in the year.
Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. Just make sure it's not something you already have, or if it's the other campaign that you have it. Do you guys have all your magic items in your character sheets? I hope.
I do.
I do,
Okay.
I think.
I do.
Let me look through them real quick. Guess I need to include conch as well. Nope. Let's put it this way. Who has a wand here?
I do.
Yeah.
Anyone else have a wand?
I believe it's a
Nope.
lightning bolt.
Is it?
Oh, I know that.
Oh, that would come in handy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I could. Yeah.
You just got the one wand. No one else is carrying a wand?
Nope.
Let me check.
Not yet.
Here.
I'm hoping to get one soon.
Sparky does not have one.
If you play my cards right.
No, I'm the one that played the card. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see anybody has it. A wand of binding. I don't know if
I've
that's
never
a
even-
standard.
We've never seen that before.
I thought someone
That's
another
weird.
thing had it. But 1 second, I'm going to go into transmogrifier and bring it over.
Yeah. That sounds cool too.
No, it's in the
DM guide.
it's in the thinger.
Yeah, my transmogrifier is not
1 to
working.
7 charges, blah, 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 blah. If you expend the last blah, blah, blah. Spells. While holding the wand, you can use an action to expend some of its charges to cast one of the following spells. DC save 17. Hold monster, hold person. Oh.
Oh.
While holding this wand, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and gain advantage on a saving throw to avoid becoming paralyzed or restrained.
Oh.
Oh, see, it's already in here. I just have it archived.
Is that
Okay,
while
so
it's
not-
equipped?
Maybe
Well,
it's
in your hand.
maybe it's on one of the guys that are back on Toral. I didn't check all them, but regardless,
Maybe.
I'll open it up and show it to everybody.
You got to be holding it, Don, in order to get that escape, the escape
Yeah.
clause.
Well, I guess if you're grappled, you could always grab it.
You guys should now see it on the screen.
Yeah.
It's a beaut. It's a beaut for somebody who's from a distance.
Oh, what's the range on it?
hold monster and hold person, I think, are 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
It'd be a good opening. Cast it and
opening
then run
salvo.
up and beat the poop out of somebody.
Right? Somebody that had two attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Boy, you'd be able to get that at advantage too. So
You got to be a
that,
spellcaster.
bind
You
it.
got to be a spellcaster to have it. So
Yeah, like
I think
Eldritch
we all
Knight.
are. Yeah, I think we all are. Yeah, go for it, Don.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a second attack. I could hit it, bind it if it works. Man, come in swinging.
I think tentatively at this point, take it. Kevin, are you still here?
Yeah.
Can you use that?
The one.
Do you need that?
Not especially.
Teddy, you're a martial guy, aren't you?
Pardon?
Aren't you a martial? Like some kind of fighter?
Yeah, I'm a paladin.
I got to head out, guys. Have a good night.
All right, see you later, Gary.
Yeah, have a good night, man.
Yeah, I think you can talk to Wayne about it from a cleric perspective, but I think for now, Don, it's a good one for you.
Yeah, I think I could use that to good effect.
It's like
everyone agrees. We need to do a roll off.
Hold monster and hold person are good spells. DC 17, I think that'll do you well.
And if somebody wants to roll off, that's fine with me too.
Well, just post it in the Discord channel. That's what it is, and we've tentatively said that Don's going to get it. If someone else wants to do a roll off for it, then we can do that in Discord.
Cool.
Okay, and I'll say that was Vocath that gave it. He's pissed off that Zealous crashed into his arena and spoiled all his fun, and
all right,
he thinks that they can take down that in the Empire. He'd probably get a whole lot more spelljamming helms. So he sees the benefit in helping you guys financially.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So everyone's staying on the living ship except for
Finn and
Enix and
Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy. Sorry.
Okay. So Teddy is on the human ship, Space Galleon. Okay, I got that map already, so that'll work out well. And then, Enix is on the R2 ship, a lamprey ship. So I'll have to pull that one up.
Yeah, you laughing about it. It's kind of scary.
I'm surprised you don't think that's kind of scary.
It's because they're not friendly to you, Don.
Right? No, they're indifferent now. At least that guy is.
Yeah.
You get on that ship and you find, the priest's baby boy, or sister, or brother. We'll see what happens.
They want the thumb too.
You guys show up to Xaryxis space, and they've got Enix's head on the front of the ship.
Have to watch the video again and see how much damage Enix actually did.
I don't think you ever actually attacked him. You just used.
I just wrestled him.
Just wrestled him down.
No. I mean in the actual Artuk fight that we did on the planet.
Oh, yeah, that's true as well. But we'll handle that in the next session.
All right.
All right, guys. How was that? Was that good? Bad? Okay?
That was a classic arena fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
That a good
I wish I could have just done more. My spiritual weapon had it on lockdown.
Yeah, no shit. You guys were rolling pretty good. I will say that when that one just puked all over Vega. That was pretty fun, but he never could recharge it. I kept trying.
That 47 damage from that first lightning bolt was pretty good too, though.
Oh shit! You're ripping them up with that damn thing. So unfortunately, that's going to be fully recharged when you guys head back out again.
Unfortunately, that's the only range. It's the only real ranged I've got, other than Thorn Whip.
All right, so realistically, I'm thinking you have one, maybe two more sessions. Just depends on if you guys want a random encounter between here and there, and what happens once you get there. There's per the sections I've read, there's some that can be handled pretty much mostly theory of the mind, but you could be reaching the end here soon. It's kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting it to go this fast, but you guys have done pretty good on this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we're pretty good at getting to the bottom of things.
Do what?
We're pretty good to getting to the bottom of things.
Getting to the bottom of the things. Okay.
I would have assumed that we're pretty good at just dicking around.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't give you
Especially now
much
we
chance
got
to
10
dick around.
days.
Yeah, you didn't give us a chance, though. You're right.
So yeah, that was designed for just 3 rounds. I mean, technically, there's parts of the book. So I didn't. This is meta now. I guess I can share with you guys. This thing right here. Let me do a shift click for you guys. If you're still, you're not even in Roll20. So below the Mercane Vocath, I guess, seat over the arena, there's like a giant mirrored dome, kind of like you see on like warehouse factories to see around corners. And that dome is what they call it. It's some kind of magic item. Magical looking glass, magical mirror. Basically, he could store all of his arena bad guys in that, and then call forth whatever he wants. Right.
Yeah.
And that's technically where he can keep. Like that's where Warwick was staying. He had owned like a little tiny hut section inside it. Not like it's like just one big open area. They all would fight each other, but has like thousands of little sections inside here we could store all of them. And that's how he stores and releases whatever for the arenas out here. And you guys fought at least 2 of the most famous ones, Brutus and Queen Gorma, that they had in the book there. So hopefully that was fun for you guys. I had fun in the arena. Felt like the skill challenge was a little bit slow to me. That felt like went okay for you guys, or?
Yeah, no, I think as we're getting better with them, we're getting more used to them now.
Yeah. I liked it.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it then. Thanks for playing.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Next week we're back to Into the Abyss.
All right.
Okay.
We are on for next week?
As of right now, yes. My wife keeps saying go ahead and play.
Okay.
Friday night she's in bed by 8:00, so she's not worried about it.
Cool.
All right. Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right. Talk
Hey,
to you later.
have a great night.
You too.
Bye.